Hello everyone, this is second part of this commission. I will check if I still need to draw or color it, and if I need to still color any parts on the character, and then I'll try to start painting the background. I still want to fix this color on the tail here. So last time I did the wings. I still have some shading under this ice cream drops, I think. I may never tried to gift packages from Amazon. It's probably lost at the border and no one will contact you. This is the wings. Hello. Not so well. Something with the microphone. Yeah, I can. I need to. Yeah, I think it's like the microphone needs the volume to be a bit up. But it's okay. What did you check on Discord?
No, it's fine. What did you say?
Discord voice and video volume.
The Discord video volume. Let's see. Volume. It's in like max.
Let's leave it. Yeah, it's probably just the microphone. Let's leave it. I can hear you now. as I put my volume higher.
It's like Bluetooth. I can't hear it.
It's Bluetooth.
Huh?
It's Bluetooth. You're on
Yeah.
maybe that's also.
Without.
Let me check a bit this thing. Voice connected. I think it's Europe. Oh, now I can't hear you. It's probably Discord lagging. Are you there? Still can't hear. I don't know. I hear you, I see you speaking, but I can't hear you. Are you on iPad? Maybe it's not working because of that. That's strange, really. Not sure. I can't hear. Your microphone is on, but I think the microphone on the device isn't working or something. Oh, now Now, yeah.
Uh,
Now, yeah, but it's like
Alright.
stopping a bit.
I just connected to the internet. It wasn't connected to the internet. I was using 4G CIM card, SIM card.
Or even it
Sometimes,
with 4G.
yeah, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Mm. Well, it's Discord. Of course, it's not gonna work perfectly. It's just.
Yeah.
And that's why they kind of made the nitro, like have nitro and it will work better.
Yeah, but it's like you gotta pay money for it, right?
Yeah, it's like I'm saying it in a sarcasm way. They made it
I know.
nitro, so like you want better, satisfactory stuff, pay for it.
Everything is like that nowadays. Like for my shipment, it says like if you want it, if you still want your shipment, pay more money.
I think, did you call that the border, or do you have
I called the Amazon company itself. They
mm,
checked like the package. Sometimes it happens, but it's like very rare. Like one out of like hundreds. I don't know. They said they lost the package.
they lost it before they sent it, or
Yeah, they lost it before it's supposed to arrive. Because like I'm in Saudi Arabia and it's like it's in the United States.
so they didn't actually send the. I mean, they didn't put the package in the plane, whatever the airplane, because I
Yeah,
guess
yeah.
so they lost
So
it there in America.
yeah, I think between like I don't know, it's like a process. It goes from one country to another because here between Saudi Arabia and America, it's like 16 hours between New York and Jeddah.
Mm. You
And
didn't have tracking on? They didn't give you a tracking
yeah, in the tracking it says it already arrived,
and try
but
to look at it at the border. Might be there.
like they said they lost it. They don't know where it is. But if I paid them more money, they're gonna look for it.
Mm.
I'm like I already paid. My cousin already paid like 577. How like we're gonna like pay more than that? That's like absurd. But at least
No,
I'm
no.
gonna like get refunded like the same.
Why did you order it? I mean, they didn't really need to order it from Amazon. You have there is one website with many many things like mobile phones and stuff. You have it there on your
But
on
like
the
the
zone.
one like for example like here we have like the headset, but it's like it's more expensive than there.
Also,
Like
it's not the
here
same
it's
price.
yeah. So it's I bought it from there because there is 1,000 like dollars or something difference.
Mm.
But if I bought it here, it's gonna be I think $400 by itself without the shipping or anything. But like if I bought it from America, it's like only $300. Oh no, actually $299 without the shipping.
Well, you had to check from what buyer did they purchase. Because it might be some buyer that doesn't have the right.
They give you like, for Amazon, like they give you refunds. Like I think 2 years or 1 year ago, when I bought like PS4 and a game or something,
Mm.
somebody received it, but like in the same my mother friend's request like required, but she forgot about it. Then somebody else like received the package. The Amazon company said like we can't refund you the money. We just we put like the box in front of the apartment, and then it was received. But like for
Mm,
the Oculus Quest, it was not even like received anywhere. So in
I
that
don't
like
know.
time, we can just refund the money.
Or why didn't they actually at least say we're gonna send another one
Ah, yeah, I
instead?
thought so. Maybe they should at least like send, like wait like for a couple days before like we send you like the quest. But then
Mm,
they said to avoid like more difficulties, like the picture I sent you. They said like
mm,
3 to 5 days. We're gonna send you like the money you bought like the Oculus Quest for.
mm. That's strange though.
Yeah, I'm gonna search them and eventually maybe when we get like
I tried. Yeah, I mean, you can do what you
for
want.
Patreon.
I
I
tried to look around. There might be some websites where you can find the same, maybe even cheaper quest. I mean, just for VR chat or something.
There is another headset, but it's like $700 or $800. It's a lot,
Mm-hmm.
but the problem is it's like not wireless. There is a lot of
Mm-hmm.
like cables attached to the headset. That's why I don't want it.
That's not. So, refund was
Yeah, this is
$577.
like with the because they didn't order just like the Oculus Quest. They ordered another accessories with it
Mm-hmm.
and with the shipment as well.
I usually hear the what it's like 20. It's not even 20 million here. Let me see a bit the currency on USD.
Really,
Twenty
your
thousand.
current,
2,000.
how can look sure.
Is
Your currency is like what is it like euro or something?
this this will be make like I
When
make this to 2,000 around.
is this a lot in your?
And this is a lot, yeah.
Let me show you. Is it real to
Mm,
run?
mm-hmm.
Let me
It's
see.
around.
I'll show you how cost like here. That's why I didn't buy it. Mm,
I mean, I think you can find cheaper than 500, but I don't know. You need to look up a bit.
yeah. I just said like to my I just said to my mom, I don't care anymore. It's just not meant to be.
Not meant to
Uh,
be.
yeah, it's like here. It's like this is how much is it in currency? In your currency, I don't know if it's a lot or not. This is how much it costs in like for the
It
Oculus
is.
Quest.
It is. That's
It's
like
a lot,
it is a lot. It's like um, to 3,000, 2,000 around. It's a lot.
but like in US dollars, how
Yeah.
let's
It's only
see US.
500.
No, it's let me show you. If in US dollars, let's see. No, not this one. Nope. Like in US dollars, it's like really really cheap. Like compared to my current, like I'll show you the difference here. You'll notice the difference, of course. So this is how it costs. In the US in your currency compared to mine. without the shipping.
This is
There is a
USD.
huge difference, right?
In USD. This is
Uh,
USD. Or your.
no, this is so I converted it like it was real in my currency. Then I
Ah.
converted it to USD, like dollars. And then
Mm-hmm.
I went to see how much is it like in my currency with USD dollars amount. It's like this is how like this is what I spent to like buy this Oculus Quest, like the
Ah.
second one, this one. But it wasn't in this currency. It was yeah, if I converted it like to Saudi Arabian dollars, and in USD it's like how much is it? So it's yeah. In Riyal this is like no, in USD this is like this amount. The Oculus Quest is like this, a couple of dollars.
Mm.
This is equivalent to
Oh, so you pay like that's the price of it, and then you also paid for the shipping.
yeah, but the shipping like because I bought like an accessories with it like because let's see if the like glasses got exposed to the sun it will like I don't know burn, so I bought like protective covers and
Mm.
stuff like that. It was like $8 something, but the shipping was high. But like, look, if I bought like the Oculus Quest from here, it will be this amount. Which I told my mom I will never pay this amount. And this
Yeah,
is
that's the
without the
amount on my
shipping.
country. It's
Yeah,
like that.
this is without the shipping.
Mm. Yeah, it's like 2000 around here almost. I guess it's 2000 around the full set, even if it's Oculus, the original Oculus with the Facebook account and games and stuff.
Yeah.
There are cheaper ones, but those aren't exactly Oculus, just some headsets.
And this is only like the 64 bytes, like the I think 125 gigabytes. It's like double the money. It's like extra 1,000.
Mm.
So I told my mother if I'm not going to have the Oculus from there, I'm not gonna buy it here because it's a lot.
To be honest, with the amount, you could buy a gaming PC better, a gaming laptop.
Yeah. You see, I told her I can buy a PC with it, but like that's why I don't buy like the stuff like my stuff from this Amazon. I usually even buy like my iTunes, my like the stuff that I use like for like buying apps. I use
Mm.
it like from the American Amazon. I didn't buy it from here. It's like
Mm.
double the
Mm.
price.
Mm. In a way, they calculated they I don't know they calculate also the shipping in that price. That's why, because they kind of still ship
No,
it.
without the shipping. The money that you sent is without the shipping.
Mm.
The shipping is it depends. I don't know, and how like far your destination is, and
Yeah,
something like that.
in I mean it does ship in the same country. I don't know. It doesn't take that much, so
I
that's
can
why.
buy like the Oculus. We have like a Saudi Arabian Amazon here, but like it's like it's a lot. And do you know how many reviews it has?
Mm.
Just one review. And the
Right.
review it's in Arabic and it says I can buy the Oculus much cheaper in the American Amazon. And the American Amazon like US Amazon it has like 45,000 reviews.
Mm. I mean, it's also kind of hard if it's some different country and they don't find exactly some, they need the VML approval where they're gonna ship it first because it needs, I don't know if it works with the DHL. There is this VML DHL, and they have the airplane for mails for shipping for stuff. And these guys usually there are in my country too, of course. They're probably all over. I don't know. But depends if you kind of tell them to ship you with DHL, which also other Chinese websites also. AliExpress also ships with DHL, but it might be in some countries the airplane didn't arrive or it didn't I would say land. It didn't land, so it might still be on the airplane. You don't know, and that's why they probably said, "Oh, we lost it."
Probably when the plane maybe they lost it in the airport and the plane I don't know
Exactly.
traveled somewhere.
Exactly, because usually when stuff get out of the airplane, they kind of leave it on the airport somewhere, and the airport is usually the VML board. That's the board where you need to actually uh, give a phone call, ask, is there any package there on my name? You need to ask on the VML airport base, which is, I don't know, the main one you have there on Saudi Arabia, I think. And then it might be on, I don't know, Judah and in Jeddah. I'm not
Yes,
sure. Mm. If you have the airplane there. So it doesn't, I mean, at least check to see if it's something there, you know.
I'm gonna use the drawing that you draw for me. Maybe if I use it, maybe I'll get Marlin like the other servants.
To put it as a lucky charm.
Yeah, yeah, lucky shot. It worked with John Jumter. Um, it worked with every servant that I wanted, even Gilbert. And so I'll use it in Marlin. And when I finish summoning, I'll send the video to you.
So you wanted the, it's gonna be,
And I'll put it in YouTube maybe if it was so good.
and share it to Miss is gonna be like really, really jealous.
To be honest, I never got bad rolls in this game because I didn't roll a lot.
Mm.
Like in this game, only for specific characters like Ishtar, Gilgamesh, but missed rolls for every single character in the game. And that's probably why he spends all his luck in one banner or something.
Yeah, that can happen too. I mean, right now I'm also want to try, but it might be because if you're gonna roll too much, you kind of pass out on luck on stuff. I don't know.
Yeah,
That can
and
happen.
what's the benefit of not rolling a lot? You can save the stuff
Mm.
you want, and also if you have every character in the single game, and in the game itself, every role you're gonna have, it's basically an old character that you have.
There was one time when we were playing MMORPG, we were playing Terra, and in dungeon we had to I don't know, roll for stuff, and we wanted to go all the time and do every day the quest, do the kill the boss, main boss, get more gear, get more stuff. But usually we didn't got a good how you say, good drop or a good RNG because we were going every day, in the same dungeon. So after a while, after a while, one guy, I mean, some guys come back to the game. I don't know, after a month or two because they didn't play anymore, and they come back. These guys that come back usually have better drops, and we were like, "How come you guys have better drops? You only play after 2 weeks and 3 weeks, and we play every day and we get nothing, and you guys just play one time the dungeon, and they drop a lot of good stuff." And
Yeah,
it's so
that's
in it.
the problem. With the Ryan's banner, I didn't when I summon, I got like 25 star. Like
Uh,
Turrion, I use Morgant. Uh, and everyone is like, you have like the best luck in the game. How like come you have all these strong characters? Like I never imagined that I would have Ishtar and Gilgamesh like in the same team.
and if you get Merlin, then it's gonna be up.
If I get Merlin, probably I'll break the game because Merlin is like the strongest like character like in the game. Like for example, if your like character can like do 200,000 damage, he can buff it and make the servant do like 700,000 damage.
Mm. I don't know exactly what the damage and stuff there. I mean, you should just roll for the best characters, I guess. What is the point of rolling
I'll
for stuff you have?
I rolled also for wife material like John Okita.
Yeah,
Okitas they
you
have
just roll
like a
for.
swimsuit version. Summer.
I just roll for the characters you want.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
That's what I said. Like it does not matter if the character is right, as long as you want him, you can roll for it.
I don't know. I saw a bit what Mist was what they roll for, but there are some random characters, so I don't know exactly if it's needed. But mm. I guess he wants all the characters in the game. Mm. I
No,
don't know.
it's impossible to get all the characters in the game. It's impossible. Like if you play like for day one, maybe because in day one there wasn't any characters. Do you know how many characters were like in day one? Like Ulturia was the only 5 star in the game.
And day one was probably also Japanese version, so no
Yeah,
one would probably be
that's
there.
so
Was
like
it?
if you
Yeah, I can say.
if you look like I looked at my friend account, he didn't spend any single penny in the game, but because he played from day one, he has
Mm.
all the like 5 star servants.
Mm.
That's why.
I need also need to like play really addicted to it, to be really
Yeah,
addicted to it to play.
like 24/7, like farm and grind.
Yeah, I was playing this husbando game too, and I get to like it gets a bit boring. Like I'm doing the same thing, but yeah, it's for farming the stuff. It's a bit boring
Yeah,
sometimes
because
though.
you do like the same thing just to make them stronger, right?
It has like a food. It's more like a foodie game. You need to also craft food to because by crafting food you finish some quests, and the quest will give you some items, some jewelry, some tokens, and with the tokens you can buy the flames to for wishing characters for the wishing,
Oh, so if you
and
want to
yeah.
do more wish, you gotta play the same thing over and over and over.
Mm. It's fine in a way. I wish it would had some more storyline, I guess, because it's also like in Japanese. So I wanted a bit to be translated, but yeah, I need to wait for it
Well,
to
at
be
least
global.
you understand Japanese, but for me, I
Mm.
can't read Japanese. Not all of it, most of it.
If it's spoken, it's dubbed. So in dubbed parts, yeah, it's easy to understand the storyline.
It's if it's spoken, most of it understand like the wording and what they're saying without
Yeah,
like reading.
yeah,
Like for me, when I play like so there is some things called bond points. When you reach a certain like bond, you unlock like various voice lines. And for
yeah,
me,
yeah,
I reached bond 11. Do you know how many XP I had
yeah.
acquired? 1 million.
Only
I
for
played,
Okita.
yeah, 1 million. I played like with Okita for 6 months, and
Mm.
now I had like bond 11, and the guy said if you want to hit bond 15, you need 18 million XP. I'm like,
Mm.
what? how can I reach that point? Maybe another 12 months. I don't know. That's not possible. I don't think I want to live with that long anymore.
Yeah, it's. I need to play every day, I guess. We have the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
thing too. I saw this too. I
You
am.
need to play all the time.
And yeah, we kind of get some. From doing the quest, you also get some boxes. And those gift boxes, there are some. There are gifts. And the gifts is like 100 points. And I only reached one character to 1000, I think. Yeah, 1000. 1000 points.
Like the
It was
MMO
hard.
game you used to play, you had like a lot of like cool stuff, right? Because you played it a lot.
Ah, it was cool, yeah. I mean, if
Yeah.
we had some more, I don't know, new content, it was better, I guess. I mean, most prefer we play the dungeon whatever, but I think we kind of dropped it because some games became pay to win, and we kind of need to grind a lot on it. And sometimes because we want to grind a lot, we don't get all the drops. And sometimes you also need to farm, I don't know what world bosses, and then you need to PvP. And then there are other
I
people who are whales and you can PvP them. So yeah.
yes, I noticed like if for example if you play like Fate Grand Order, like the first like quest and like the other like for the first five quests, it's like very easy. You can invite a friend, and then he can beat it for you. But like for the
Mm-hmm.
sixth and seventh, like for the Bologna and Combat, it's like really hard. If you don't have strong servants, you're never gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
It's like pay to win.
Every game is like that. I don't know. Even Genshin was paid to win, even though people still don't. Uh,
I'll give you an example. I have Okita and Gilgamesh Register. When I battled Arjuna, he was a berserker. One
mm.
attack, he killed all my characters.
And then what? You need to go again.
Yeah, I repeated it
Uh,
5 times or 6 times until I beated him. But I used two synth bots.
mm,
Do you know how many health bar he has? The first health was like 300,000. The
mm.
second health was 500,000. The third health, which is the final health, it was 300,000.
300. Okay.
400,000. That's
Mm.
a lot.
I mean, did you get good drops from killing it? At least.
I finished the story,
Mm.
at least. But like Mist, because he has strong characters, he buffs Okita or something, and he does 1 million damage in one turn.
And he's okay. He can kill the boss in one shot or something.
Yeah, he can.
Mm.
He has like all the strongest characters. Do you know how many times he got Raven? 8 times. Eight
Mm.
times.
I kind of understand why he does, because also if he rolls for many cards, he then, how you say, he puts them together, and he levels one character to be maximum. That's
Yeah.
why. Yeah. So this too. It's the
I
same
know.
way as we try to level up our
Like characters.
legendary weapons, because you kind of need to get the same weapon, and then you need to how you say, disassemble it, and then all the mats goes into the new weapon or the weapon you want to, or you.
I think that's stupid. Like sometimes, to in order to level up something, we need mats.
Yeah, you need, or you can also change. There was an option where in one game, I think in Blade and Soul, where you can improve one weapon. You can add um, more stats to it. I mean, you can add crit. You can add attack power. You can add um, how you say, um, breaking. I mean, to break one's weapon. I forgot what was the term, but yeah.
For in Genshin Impact, I had like a weapon that is like 90, but at some point we like realized we can't level the characters that we want. Imagine you have like 3 5 star and you want to level them up all because you want to use them in the party. You can't unless you pay money to play
Mm.
more.
Yeah, I saw that. I mean, there's also, I think, there a option to actually you can add more characters to the party. I think.
You can, but like, um, like when, like you said, in order to level them up, you need mats.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You needed the mats too.
Eventually, you're gonna run out of them if you use them all the time.
Yeah, but it was also limited that game. I mean, there was the limit. You remember you have only a few limited quests per day, and also
Yeah, that's what sucks.
in the dungeon where you can farm the mats. It was like only
Okay.
one drop. Well, what can you do with one drop though? I mean, you need to do the dungeon. I don't know 500 times to get 500 drops of that item, so you can level up the character or give the
That's
book.
because they don't want you to level up fast.
Meh. I mean, yeah, because they don't have content to put up further on.
Because if you are like too strong, everything is gonna like seem easy. Like when my cousin
Of
invited me to his
course.
vault, I just like touched the enemy and then they died.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's also because they don't have new content to put after
Yeah.
for endgame. I mean, if we finish Genshin Impact, I don't know, in 2 months, and we get to max level and finish it real fast, I don't mind. I mean, it's fine. I can still stick around a bit to help other players, whatever, and do some achievements. But after that, they don't have any content. They still, I don't really see any. Maybe they did made one event. There was one event, that event with
Yeah.
the stars or something. But it's like
But it
just one
doesn't
week.
give you a lot of rewards.
Yeah, it's the same. It was the same. Like it didn't even give many. There was that event with the stars and or with some shapes. I know the asteroid thingy, the last one I did, and you had to go around the world, climb stuff, find stuff. Okay, so if you find like I don't know 10 stuff per quest, and that was the limit per day. 10 items per day, right? The quest was.
Yeah.
That's
I
like
think so.
you still has the limit there, I guess, and it's
Yes,
fine,
at least
whatever.
they would increase the limit.
Yeah, this is why I say like they only put the limit because they don't really have any content for players to
Like
give.
for example, when you play FGO, each time you level up, they increase the limits.
Mm. Like give more events, give more stuff. I was playing
Yeah.
on the game. I was playing Revelation Online, and the problem here was the game in China. It was a Chinese game, and the game in China is on full. I mean, it's updated. It has all the story. It has everything. The problem with the publisher on the west side, they don't bother to make it to bring all the updates because
They're slow, right?
yeah, they're slow and they don't even put the events right. I mean, the if you check on mycom, because this is the publisher, they're only putting events for money. You can buy this, you can buy whatever. I mean, you can buy apparel costumes, and they put that type of event, and they bring
But
whatever
in these
costumes.
games, you can't like buy everything. That's the problem.
Oh, don't. I mean, I know one person who actually bought everything. As you said, he did his. He
How much did he pay?
he paid like $3,000, and or
Wow,
three
that's a lot.
thousand or 3,000 euros. I know, and he maxed his character in 1 week, I think, or less than a week, with all the
Yeah,
mats bought from shop.
but like the problem is if this is how I think about it. If you have like every like strong characters in the game and you max everything, you will not have fun anymore. There will not be anything difficult.
Yeah, true. If you're not, it depends because that guy maxed his character just to do PvP and to troll us. because he was in
Like I
a
am
bigger
strong.
guild.
You can't beat me.
Yeah, into the guild war and to get all the zones in the map in the guild war, so we can get all the areas, all the guild territory, the territories. I mean, and so yeah, but we still kind of killed him though. we we were once in the PvP area where you need to fight the boss on that island. It was like full PvP, and we gathered one time. We gathered like 6 people from our guild, and he was trolling in that area because he had full maxed gear, and we went there and killed him. We don't care if we
So
need 6 people,
people
just
think
killed
if
him.
like they were too strong, they can defeat it. But like if you have like a strategy, you can beat them.
Well, I mean, he there are these players too who prefer to just do fast, do money. It's fine, whatever. I guess.
Like in Fate Grand Order, I don't have any money. Because I used to have like 280 million
Mm.
QP, but then I lost all of it because I kept leveling up my servants.
I needed to upgrade. So yeah, I don't know what.
So when I looked at page 3, um, now it makes sense because at first I didn't know
Oh yeah.
what to happen. In panel 1 and panel 2, you were right. I love like the transition.
It's still there in a way. I put them together, so it's like still the same thing in a
Yeah.
way. She just goes down. She pushes him down with the foot, and uh, then he goes small. Suddenly,
Like
of course.
when I looked at page 2, it does not show like like his shoes and stuff. So we can like remove like the socks and shoes in page 3 because did
Oh,
you like see in
okay.
anime, like in anime when they enter a house, they remove like their shoes, right? Especially if it's like a traditional Japanese house.
Oh, okay. So I will see how I'll draw his pants then. I don't know. I mean, he has only the socks on, so or only bare feet.
Yeah, perfect.
Mm. I'll see how I'll draw the.
He's gonna wear them, I think, in page I don't know 5 again. But like the problem is I don't know how to think about it because in page 5 they go to sleep and then the next day like at the same page they go up. But like does it make sense if he sleeps with this jacket?
I'll
Doesn't
think about it when I get to that page. Maybe I'll just make the panel where he puts back his shoes.
maybe I don't know. When we come to that, I'll tell you. Maybe
Mm.
at the same time wear his jacket because I know when I watch Demon Slayer, uh, when they sleep they don't wear their jackets.
They don't have the full outfit, the Demon Slayer
Yeah,
outfit.
yeah. Like
Mm.
the only like the inside clothes they wear it, and then when they leave and like do some battles, they wear like their clothes, like their jackets.
I can do this with the better color. Yeah, I just need to reach page 5, then we'll see.
Yeah. And like the feet, I think the panel 2, you said you can make it visible, like this
Yeah,
one.
I need to remove the shoes. I remember in panel 3 and 4. I
To
mean,
be honest, I think it's good. I didn't buy the Oculus because maybe I will spend it in the manga.
to be honest, if you find a good PC or laptop, let's buy a
I
good
have a
gaming one.
PC.
Is it still
I
alive?
Yeah, it's still live, but I don't use it. It's still it's
Mm,
it's just there, like
it's just there.
inventory, like when I usually use. do schoolwork or stuff, there is like, do you know like the PC where every single person in the home uses?
Yeah, yeah, the office
Yeah,
PC.
yeah. We use that. Like, so my mom has like
Oh.
laptop. She works in her laptop. My
Mm.
two sisters, they do have the laptops, but like with mine, I don't use this PC because imagine doing my like lectures, like with like putting my headphones the entire time. I'm gonna like
Oh.
go like deaf.
Don't worry. I use my earphones since I was in high school. I'm not deaf yet.
I don't know, but it makes my ears hurt.
Yeah, with the earphones it does, and that's why some
Oh,
headphones will
sorry.
be
Here,
better.
you wanna see it again? Look, it's you can put it there as a meme.
Your laptop is a meme. It's never used.
Here, look. Even it has like the package and stuff. Man, you can just put out of order or something.
Oh my god! Even the keyboard is packaged.
Yeah, I covered it because it will get dusty.
My god! And it still is good though. I mean,
Yeah,
if you
look.
don't use it, I guess.
Oh, sorry. Like this is the screen. This.
I thought I at least use it for games, but if you don't want.
I use it for gaming, but I don't know. I don't play game anymore. Any games except for Grandor. This.
Mm.
You know, like
Mm.
the laptops that I use that always gets hacked. That's why I used watching it because it's better. It's like 6 years old.
Do you still? I mean, you still need to go anime to watch anime.
Yeah, yeah. Here, this is the laptop that I use basically for everything. It's just for watching anime and stuff. No.
Ah, the Dell, yeah.
You can like when we go to when we hit John Park, you can make a room like mine and put memes everywhere.
Unused, unused PC.
Yeah, unused. Yeah, unused. Even the TV, and even like the PS4, it's like dusty. When I told my cousin, "Where is your PS4?" He says, "I lost it." Where did you lose it? Lose it? He said, "In my home. I lost it in my home."
Oh, there are games. Why don't you play PS4 at least?
No, I don't play it anymore. My friends they said buy a PS5. I'm like, no, I don't feel like.
I mean, I don't know if you really need PS5, but you can still play
Yeah.
games PS4.
If you don't play PS4, you shouldn't play. You shouldn't buy PS5. At least if you because if you look at it, the same games that you play in PS4, it's the
Yeah.
same games that you play in PS5.
Mm.
There's nothing new like right now like exclusive or something.
Mm. I don't know that game. I guess it's only for Nintendo. That game with the island. Island.
Island.
Yeah, the island. Like there are. It's open world, and you can meet other friends, and it has different type of islands where you can construct and build homes on the island.
Like
It,
it's like puppies and stuff.
no, not with animals. It's something similar to animals, but you build houses and islands. It's like building.
Yeah, yeah. It's a Nintendo.
It's only
So
Nintendo. Oh.
yeah, yeah. But you can play it using an emulator.
And I didn't. I didn't. I tried the emulator, but it doesn't work on my PC because I need to update the graphic card, and I can't because I have the Windows 7. I told you before, and I didn't. I
But can't you
couldn't
like
play.
upgrade it to Windows 10?
Yeah, I need to make it Windows 10. I need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Like this PC, this PC was Windows 7, but
Mm.
then it says updated to Windows 10.
Mm.
Yes.
I should put
Like this
a
PC
laptop.
is like trash. Whenever like open it, it lags. I don't know.
The laptop.
Yeah,
Mm.
it lags and stuff. Because sometimes when I use it also when I like enter like websites to get the reference that I want.
Mm.
Sometimes because I notice like the reference that I want, you can't find it. Like like a normal manga's website, it should be like hentai and stuff like that. In hentai, I think it has all like the references that I want, like from the category.
Does it lag if you?
No, like it lags when it first opens,
When
it
it's
loads.
on startup. Oh,
Yeah, it started. Then it's fine.
maybe when you partitioned it, the driver or something, and it's lagging there because it's Windows 10 or something. But
Oh yeah.
I need to see if I can. I don't know how big Windows 10 is with all the stuff it needs. Usually, I think I would just want to put Windows 8 back on this laptop. I think Windows 8.
Well, does it lag when you draw or do something like that?
It lagged yesterday when I was in Discord streaming too, and streaming with Streamlab too. So it did lag for some reason. I don't know. Maybe because I had 4 applications open, but it's also because Chrome is usually opening too many stuff. So
Do you
yeah.
know what did I think? Like the other day, I'm like, what? When I talked to my friend, he said, "Why did like your friend teach you how to draw?" I'm like, imagine you teaching me how to draw. It will be like a pain. I can't even draw anything.
I mostly we start from stickman though. I mean stickman and put it in different position. That's also sometimes I do see how some artists make the a reference for the stickman, and or they do the dummy drawing, and they do it really good. I mean, even that has some art in it with the position and stuff.
There is a game I'm playing with you, like in internet, where like you describe a character by drawing, and if the person you describe it, they win. And like with with the one with the most points, like when for example, I will try like my best to not let you know what I'm drawing.
It's like a guessing game, something. I guess the drawing.
Place it with drawing like fake granddaughter
With who does it? I mean, with all the
subscribers.
See.
Like it's funny. Someone guessed it was Gilgamesh from the swords coming down below.
Below, I mean, behind his.
Behind
his back. I mean, usually he opens some portals and comes out all the swords and stuff.
You draw with the tablets, right?
Yeah, I've been drawing with it.
You draw with your computer, like with the mouse.
At first I did draw. Sorry. I did draw at first with the mouse when I was like didn't really had the tablet. After that I asked my dad to buy me one, but it was just simple one. But at first I did uh, paint a bit with it. In I had Windows XP XP that time, and I
Oh yeah,
was
XP
only
old.
playing with MS Paint and Word and PowerPoint at the time. I didn't even had the internet, so I was like watching anime. After watching anime, I was going on my PC and painted. Just played around with the pixels and paint with the mouse. So I
But
couldn't.
it's like hard when you like someone explains the reference to you and you draw like the same thing. It's like it takes some skill. I don't know how do you do that.
I did draw from description too. I mean, I also did draw from real life photo and turned in
Oh,
into
you did?
anime. Yeah, I did, and turned into anime. I did a couple art right on.
Oh, like my character, like
Yeah,
you turned it.
this one. Yeah, you from your photo and even from
Yeah, yeah.
Valentine's Day, someone asked to
I
commission a
showed it
couple
to my
art.
mom. It says she says it looks a bit like me.
It depends on the style, because if someone wants it more semi-realism or if they want it anime.
I didn't know at first. I didn't know like I wanted it like to look like me, but I don't know how. I didn't want it to look to be like really realistic with it because it's anime. But I don't know.
Mm. My anime, I see it kind of turns out to be more westernized or Korean style. They all went to
Yeah, yeah.
Korean style from the webtoons. And I also kind of try to. I mean, I want to try to mimic a bit. I mean, to learn a bit how they put the shading, because I do like it how they use the shading in Korean. I saw on how they put the shading on fabric, and I
Oh,
tried to
really?
mimic. Mm, and how they make the shading on some on skin a bit. So I do try to go with the trend too, at least with the shading stuff. But my style, it's still a bit kind of. I want to keep it when if I draw more adult characters, my style will be still the manga anime, a bit westernized. But right now, when I'm
Uh,
drawing loli, it's more like anime, I guess, as I can't.
Lollies.
This is
Does
loli.
any does like any of the commissioners your commissioner sometimes like request you to draw lollies?
Mm. Loli or shota or chibi. It's more like childish child, not
Yeah.
exactly. But it's anime child. Usually, anime child would be loli in general. That's why we say loli.
Do you
It's
know
that
what's
style.
weird? If you go like to the like hentai manga and stuff, the most popular category is like lollies. It's
Yeah.
like, and it was banned in I think in hentai like website or something. It was like banned.
Mm. They still make the dojin, I guess. They just make the
Yeah.
loli.
Do you know like Fate Grand Order has like 9,500 dojins? I saw it on YouTube.
Mm.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's mostly there is the comic gathering or the manga gathering there in Japan. And every year there are the artists, the dojin artists that make the mangas, and
Uh,
those that buy it, they also scanlate it and put it online. So yeah.
some they translate it sometimes, and then
Mm,
you download it sometimes.
mm. I also saw from Singapore. There is one Singapore website where you can actually buy even like keychains or anime stuff. I know anime
I
products.
wanted to buy a pillow that has a waifu character in it.
Yeah, yeah, there are. Usually, I saw the Singapore that there are the users from Singapore and they sell it. Even if it's used, it does look still new. I mean, it's
But
kept.
the problem here, it doesn't. I noticed like in Amazon, it is not like it's like I don't know. It's not like a fake design or something. But like
Mm.
if you buy it like from the official website, it's like more comfy.
I guess, yeah, because it's new, it's not used, I guess.
This
Can
is
also be
like
that.
the position I think in panel one, but I don't know how to make use of it.
Wait, let me see. Yeah, on the chest. I can do it like this, no? But you want it to be like it is on the image with the bare chest. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Mm.
the problem is, I want it like to be bare chest, but the problem is I don't want him to take off like his clothes or
Yeah, I
shirt.
know. Uh,
I want it to appear like bare chest, and with her like feet against visible, like this.
mm. Yeah,
It's
I can.
I wanna compare. I wanna like picture myself and compare like how much similar it is and me, like with just the face. Let me see. The problem is like with facial hair, I hate like it grows every like 4 days.
I need to shave every 4 days, I guess.
Yeah, I hate shaving. It's like the worst part. My mother
Oh.
is like, you look like a monkey. You can't go outside like looking like that. I'm like, okay, I'm a monkey.
There is that permanent shave, I guess. There is some stuff I can
And
do, I
I'm
guess.
like, okay, I'll shave everything, even my mustache. She said, oh, I know you look ugly. Okay, ugly is. Let me see. 1 sec. Mm, yeah, it was better. Mm, when I look about it, I, I, I know I don't like taking pictures of myself a lot. My friends, they do actually. For me, I don't.
I don't really see sometimes the reason. Even I see people taking so many pictures and putting them on their um, on their account. I mean, it's not my business in a way. I don't see the meaning of it in a way
Like
either.
brilliance angle and stuff. I'd also say like the way, like when you pose sometimes you smile, sometimes I know. It's a bit cringy, I guess.
I mean, I would understand if you want to take the picture and put it on your photo album, because I saw here they're always coming to the library, and library also has the um, how you say it, imprimanta, there is that item, the system that you can print photos. So they print their photos from their mobile phone and make like a photo album. So yeah, that is a good, better idea. I mean, what's the point of putting it online in a way?
That's like just for memories, but like when you put it like in social media, it's like I don't know, it's different.
It's for fishing.
I'll show you 1 second. 1 second.
I also don't get sometimes the question. I mean, if people ask, like, I don't know. Yeah, some friends on Discord sometimes ask, I don't know how you look like. Can you share a photo? Like, why do you want to see if you're not gonna remember my face anyway?
Um,
Like, why share the photo if they aren't gonna even remember
but
how I look like?
I wanna see like my characters in anime. My anime characters. I wanna compare it like side to side.
I
Just the
know what you
face.
said. I was saying in general, like when
Yeah, but now it's like without glasses.
go shave,
Look.
go shave
Yeah,
first.
let me see. 1 second. Like, Yeah, usually people use like their pictures to catfish. Oh no.
I don't wanna. I don't wanna say about Japanese. If you saw how many times they use they need to use um, those eye contact lenses to make their eyes bigger, just because they
Oh
want to
yeah,
look.
yeah.
They want to look to make their eyes bigger because they want to look like Westerner women. I was like, who cares, yo? Who cares?
I think like even like for the people who do like plastic surgery, I'm like, God made you the way you are. Like, why are you changing this?
It depends if there are some people who do need because they might have some job
This is it.
problems.
Like with but it's with facial hair. I didn't cheat, but
Yeah, I
yeah,
remember.
my
I
eyes
think you
are green.
posted one.
Some
I
people
don't
say
see.
like,
No, I can't see because it's at the backlight.
oh, that's why.
But yeah, I think I saw it before.
I think I can't open. How do you open like your eyes? Like why? I can't open my eyes. Like why? I think mine is like light green and it's just like dark.
Don't you have the all three the same color?
No, no, my little
Oh,
sister. I'm older than her like by 2 minutes. Doesn't matter. She's like she has
two
like brown
minutes.
eyes or black eyes.
Oh,
My parents are like my grandmother.
mm,
What is weird? My cousin has green eyes. My sister does, and I do, and my other cousin as well.
mm.
None of her daughters have green eyes.
It's family trait, I guess. It's the genes. Yeah, you know how it changes.
It's gonna look a little weird because I'm trying so hard to open it up. I think my eyes like a little smaller. My mother eyes are bigger, bigger.
Usually people who have smaller eyes do have also eye problem, have eyesight problem.
They, do you know like what's the problem with glasses? If you wear your glasses a lot, um, like your eyes are gonna get smaller.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
So this is like the best. As here is like my hands. I think it's I don't
Ah,
know. It's like
mm, yeah, it's
brown
more like
hazel tones.
yeah, yeah. It's more like a green to hazel.
Yeah,
I see. That's why it does look like brown, but in actual light, it's probably green hazel. Mm.
my my like my friends and other people when I used to wear my glasses, like my eyeglasses, does not show that my eyes are green. They always think it's like brown or something.
Mm. Yeah, it depends on the light, on what type of light
And you
you're
know what's
sitting.
funny? Some when I was like young, I used to get bullied because of the way my eyes look. The like what do you say like in English? Like not the eyes, like the hair in your eyes, not the eyebrows.
The uh,
I forgot it. Like I
and
didn't know
yeah,
it.
yeah, I know, I know. What about the
Lashes, lashes.
lashes? Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I always like got like bullied because of my long lashes because they thought I used to put makeup, but I didn't. It's my eyelashes is like the same. I don't know style as my mother. It's like
Mm.
straight or something. They said I look like there was like a popular singer and something, and they said I look like her.
I mean, it's normal. It should be
So,
like that.
like, if you compare like this with my enemy character, like side to side, I want to see like does it look the same? And like this just the face.
I'll probably need to make the face more I mean,
No, I
more
just wanna
full.
see comparison, like just the
Mm?
face.
Because the
Uh,
face is more full. I mean,
what's full?
I made the face longer, but the
Oh,
face,
longer.
yeah, the face on the character is longer. Then make
Ah,
character is
that's
longer,
okay.
but
I mean, like just the characteristics, like of the face, like the eyes.
yeah, the hair is. I mean, what can I do with the hair?
No, not the hair, not the hair. I don't care about the hair. Like the eyes, like the nose and stuff like that.
Yeah, for
I will
color it
probably
is.
go bald, like in the coming days.
I should. It's probably really hot there anyway.
No, because when my hair grows, it grows like up, and they can't like
Mm.
brush it. There always like some part of my hair that I can't brush. It stands out, and my father is like, "You didn't brush your hair. Go brush it." And I'm like, "I brushed it like 10 times," like that.
Mm. Um, Most people kind of use a lot of other stuff in on their hair though, like spray and to fix it to
Yeah,
make it
I
stand
use like
still.
cream or something to make like my hair goes like backwards.
I go to a barber. Eventually, if you see first if you don't have your hair, I mean, it shouldn't be dry or something. Because I think it goes dry because of the weather there. Because it's too hot and it's too, and I don't know, sandy or something. And it becomes like that.
Uh,
It becomes I say a bit dry and like it's not soft anymore. You know, it becomes a bit thick, or you can. I don't know the word in English though. Wait, let me see. But yeah, if you go to a barber, he'll after you shave all of it, it might grow better though. But you need to use
my
some
mom doesn't
spray.
like it bald. She doesn't like it when I go bald. Like not bald, if I shave it like more, it's gonna get bald. But like it's like three like cut or something. That's what they call it.
I mean, it's not exactly shaved completely. Still, you're gonna look like it's. There is that of uh, line of hair still that will remain a bit on the something like a shading, dark shade on the
Oh yeah.
scalp.
No, like what I meant like about comparison, like if you see like my head, my face, I'm not like drawing my entire body, right? It's just like the face and hair, and like the other like part, just like a sketch, like side to side, like put my face on the other side and the enemy character face on the other side, real quick, like you don't have to send it. I want to see the comparison that they want to show it. I cannot anyone else. If you don't mind.
Didn't I have it here? Wait.
If you have it, you can send it as well. I think you have it, but I forgot where it's. Let me see.
It isn't pinned messages.
Yeah,
It
where
was.
is it? Let me see.
Wait. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Here
yeah.
it
Let me see.
is.
I think this. Here it is. I found it.
How did
It's
I?
spent. It's spent. Did you see? Do you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the one that has the mark on, it looks like me, but the second it doesn't.
Yeah. I
This
see.
one.
I was saying about the face. Face is a bit longer, but because your face is full, because you're still young, I need to draw it a bit in anime style, like that with the V-shaped face, you know. So I won't make it like it's fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hair, the eyes, the eyebrow.
Not
I try to do it the same.
That's okay. Like my, I don't know, uh, my pen charger is low. I can't like mark. I'll just zoom it like this. Well, at this point, no. I trust you. That's why I sent you the picture. Like this one. You mean?
The one in the middle. Yeah, wait.
Ah, yes. This one looks like me.
Mm.
It's like wow, especially with the eyes and eyebrows. Looks good.
I still think the eyes should be a bit more high though.
Really?
Uh,
Imagine putting facial hair on. It will look stupid. But I don't like
or
putting
face longer, I guess.
facial hair in any characters.
In anime characters don't see much.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
even in manga.
Probably like you said, the forehead is fine, the eyes are fine, like the face, yeah, is long. That's not a problem. Okay.
What are you gonna do though?
Huh?
Are you gonna wait for the money? So you're not gonna.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait for the money,
Mm.
and then I'm gonna refund it to my bank, and then when page 8 gonna come, I'm gonna start paying it for Patreon.
Mm.
Because that's what I want to do. Because honestly, like my mom asked me, like, what do you want to have, like as a gift or something? I'm like, I don't want anything except like drawing a manga.
It's probably also gonna be. You're gonna need to have the money for buying new books. You'll see that you'll need more stuff.
Like after you, I think reach page 20 or 30, it's or 40. It's gonna be a long time. I'm gonna print it. Like I'm gonna bring a book and then print like the pages. I have a printer, but I have like to buy enough colors so I don't run out. And then I will print every single page and then click it together. And then the title of the book is gonna be what it likes to be, what it feels like to be me.
I can also save up for. I was meaning to say, you might need the books for the school in next year.
The school, they put it. I already have it. My uncle brought like the books to me.
And then you're gonna need to do your license in third year.
No, like at 6 years or 7. It's like after they finish everything.
Oh.
It's like still a long time ago. Next year it's like my 3rd year.
Yeah. So I thought it's gonna be like the license year, so you can get the degree. I thought, or 4th year. I don't know how it works. It's 4th year. Then if you want to continue for the master, you need to do 6 years. I thought it's like that.
Depending on your grade, they put you like in the field.
Yeah.
Depending on your grade.
We had our inspection here too last week. They didn't came. We talked with the inspectors online, though. Actually, they asked me if you go to practice, if you use Classroom, Google Classroom. What do you want me to say about Google Classroom? And I'm not working for Google. Yes, we did use Google, of course. Everyone uses it. Like, we're not that dumb.
What do you think about this?
In 1 second. It's good. I mean, you wanted to put the fanfiction autobiography.
Yeah, that's the cover of the book. like the first cover book. I'm gonna make it like in Word or something. You wanted like Ralu or Thalis or what? What do you want the name to be?
It's Raul.
Ralu. Okay. This is how you like spell it.
Yeah.
Okay. Ralu. Because I wanna like tell everyone like who draw like these stuff because obviously I'm not the one who draw it.
Uh,
Everyone knows how bad of artist as an artist, you know.
and don't
So
worry. It's it's not like everyone will
autobiography?
remember me.
Yeah, that's probably a good memory, like to remember that we were like friends, like even in the upcoming like years.
Oh, I mean,
Like I look out to
even if you show it, like no one will remember it. Probably.
yeah, it will be like a good memory. Even like I don't know if you have kids or something, I'll like look at how dumb I was when I was young. They're like, oh, good.
The artist is not alive.
Yes. Well, even like my mother said it will be like a good memory to remember. If you like it, whatever, do whatever you like because if you don't, you will regret it someday. What's autobiography? Like anime fan fiction autobiography.
Autobiography.
Yeah, what's this? Like the one that you wrote.
What you said, like the how it's like to be me is the
Yeah,
life of the writer.
life of the life of the writer. Yes, I'm gonna like the story is like gonna be mostly like comedy about like so I want to make it like as much as possible like me. So I'm gonna have the same room and like out of like the computer that nobody uses. It's like a decoration in the room.
Decoration.
And like
Oh.
probably when they study the books is on the floor, like I do and study, everything is scattered on the ground.
Oh, the books too. Mm.
Yeah, and like when my mom is like, why did you like study in the table? I'm like, because I can't. The computer is on the table. It's like
Put the
taking the
computer
text.
down. Eh?
Huh? Yeah, I can't put it down. So I study like basically. When I study, honestly, to be honest, I walk around the room. Like my mom is like, can you please sit? Is like there's something I don't know, itching or something? Just sit. You walk all the time. You're
It's
making
good
my
to walk anyway, but if you walk
yeah.
for like 1 hour or 2 hours, don't you feel tired?
Yeah, I do. But like the problem is when I sit down, I can't study.
Mm.
I need to move in order like, to memorize and study stuff.
Well, I need to find the reference. 1 second.
What reference?
Water or background.
Water. Okay.
Background with water. So I know I need to add it for the commission. I want a bigger one. I want to do also one time a drawing with just um, a sky or how I draw clouds, something like that.
Probably it's not like that hard because drawing clouds, you can find it anywhere.
Yeah,
Like any.
it's about how I'll make the position of
Yeah.
the eye, how I want to see it though. So I kept watching a bit the environment here, and there was one time when I was up on the town here, upper the town, and because I live on the upper side of the town here,
Yeah.
so the upper area when I was looking downwards, the downside of the town, and the road was going down. I mean, there was a nice scene. I don't know how to say, like the clouds were like going You say like the clouds were falling on the town.
Do you
They were
sometimes
so
look in
big.
the sky or in the sea and you're like, I can draw that?
Yeah, that's why I do find sometimes, even when I saw the
It's a
storm
moment,
here.
right? In drawing in Twitch.
Yeah, that one, the commission.
Oh yeah, good.
So I was looking for.
What is she eating? Like her mouth is like
It's ice cream.
ice cream.
Yeah, it fell on the head.
She has a six pack.
Nah.
One, two, one, two, three.
No, I hope it doesn't look like six pack though.
Yeah, it looks.
It's just like a belly.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, let me change the belly. Not the one to make it look like six pack. Yeah, in a donut rubber for the.
Yeah, it's looking good. 10 out of 10.
What? Let's see. I should have looked for this reference earlier. I know I had one, but I don't know. Something like that.
About what? Like the water in the sky?
Yeah, the water of the sea, because if it's like water in the lake, it's not that, or a river, it's not that much. I mean,
You want to show the sea, like where, like I know, like this, the donut is standing on.
yeah, how it's gonna hit the water. How it's the movement of the water on with her sitting on. So I need.
See,
There are some splashes. Gonna be splash.
What about this? Everything looks good. I don't know. Even like the ugly stuff looks good.
Oh, I guess I found one.
Like this?
Yeah, share me. Yeah, I saw that one too, and then I found this one, so I can check it better.
I see what you're doing, but you want to put the position.
Yeah, I need the position up.
And yesterday, I think when you're right. When you put the set, it looks like it's floating.
Yeah, but I'll change it. It's gonna be.
It looks good this one, like the art style and stuff. Sango looks pissed off.
Yeah, I wanted to make her like that.
Yeah, that's the point. And like my character looks like I don't know, he's afraid of his life. In panel 7. That's fun. The point is like it's supposed to be comedy. That's why it looks good. Comedy story.
I guess I need to make this one top.
Oh yeah, this one is good. How do you find references like that?
I kept searching. That's why it's harder to find what you need.
Yeah, I noticed like especially like when we draw like you draw a page and then you tell me what's the references. I'm like, oh, I gotta find the references. Then I'm like searching. Do you know like what's funny? Every anime I watch, like nowadays, I take a screenshot and I'm like, who knows? Maybe I will use it for a reference.
Yeah, that's good idea. That's a good idea.
There is gonna be a school hallway in I think my my manga as well as an apartment. But I took screenshots. It's like small apartment, like neat certain apartment.
Mm. The Japanese style one.
No, it's
No?
like modern
Oh,
apartment.
modern. Mm.
Yeah. So the apartment is like basically the first room is like my room, and then probably down there is like the living and stuff.
Mm. It's
Probably
but it's not much
what's
on it.
fun, like what's funny. Think about if I took a picture of our living room in the house and you put it in the manga.
It's up to you.
Yeah, and but that's weird. If I took picture of the bathroom and then you put it in the manga, that's weird. I know my bathroom is like very like small. Like how tall is it? No, it's like very small. You can't do anything in it.
Maybe just the room bathroom, just for utilities, washing.
Yeah, very small. But like if it's usual in apartment, like small apartments, there should be like a bedroom and a bathroom and what else?
Mm. It depends because the bathroom is not always on the same room or extension to the room.
Oh yeah, because if it was in the same room, it will look like a bedroom. It will not look like an apartment, right?
A bedroom in a hotel,
My
something
bathroom
like
is
that.
like in the bedroom.
Yeah, yeah. Well, there are some outside there, but mm.
Like like you like if you look through the door, you're like, what's inside here? It's like
Yeah.
this is the door that leads to the bathroom. It's, it's like beside the bed.
Mm. Yeah, it's like the extension, I guess. I don't see it though. In many house builds. I know
Like
sometimes it's down the
house.
hallway.
Mm,
Well, it could be there. I mean, I can add it anyway. It's no big deal.
do you know what's funny? When like our house like was rented, the guy who rented the house like broke everything in the bathroom.
Mm.
Do you know like
Was
the
it
stuff where you put the soap on?
just like
Like
some?
the yeah, stand or something. The renter broke it.
Oh, I
So I
see.
had to put like the top or something.
Mm.
I forgot like to fix it or something. But yeah, the camera in my bed is like really bad because of the cover. It does not like show most of the stuff. Maybe the phone is like better. Like
I think I'm gonna just draw this on top of everything. I'm just gonna go this. I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna draw this on top and then clean it.
mm, here, yeah, I can use that as a reference. Because I want everyone like to freak out. They're like, how the hell is your room is like every month? I'm like, I have no idea.
It was there. I mean, it
The
should be
artist,
anyway.
the artist is so good that he managed to identify our enough.
But the room appears in after page 8, I think.
Honestly, I didn't know.
When G alter.
Not G-Alter, the normal John,
Oh, G, yeah, yeah, yeah.
the swimsuit version. But like when she first appears, she's never gonna wear her armor version. Only like her school uniform and her swimsuit version.
Mm. I think I
And
remember.
like the story focuses about her mostly, and maybe her best friend like Masha. But like I don't know honestly because I want the story to focuses more on John, not Masha. Like
Mm.
Masha is just a supporting character, but I'm not sure yet whether to put her friends random characters and focuses on John or add like enemy characters. What do you think?
I can also focus the story uh, not on John character, mainly on your character, I guess.
The
But it,
story, yeah, focuses on John and my character.
yeah, as it moves along, I guess. It
Yeah,
depends. You
that's
can
what
add
it
some,
does.
like you
Yeah,
did
yeah,
in the first manga, where you kind of add random character and then they die.
yes. But like this story is like there isn't a lot of fighting. Like how can I say this? It's like it's like peaceful school life and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, yeah. I can add some
Maybe
just random stuff.
fighting like later on, but the problem is when he returns back to the future, it's like normal school life. Like probably it's like a romance story.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, it's fine if it's either like
There's no
goes into a
fighting.
bedroom. If you can add a bit of drama, it's fine too. Or if it's just
I
like
I I I went
peaceful.
like comedy.
Yeah.
Probably you don't have. I think this one like in the USA it's like this one. So I took a picture of the entire like you see
It is
like
like this though. But
yeah
I mean, it's still large though. I think
it's
it's
small.
not small for you. I think it's big enough.
No, it's small. Look, if you look like this also, because I'm inside. Like if you look like, does it look small? Like in this
Maybe
angle, look at this one.
it can be, but not sure.
Here, look.
It's big.
Really? Oh,
To be honest, yeah, it is. Even my bathroom, I guess. Because well, of course. I mean, usually if the bathroom also has the shower inside, it does seem smaller. But usually the space there it is big. I mean, it's enough. How the
maybe it's
space.
bigger if it was a shower. If it was like a bathtub or something. I don't know. The,
Yeah,
if
if it
you
was a
look
bathtub, it was bigger.
look at like first, second, third, and fourth. Look at the fifth picture. There is like like where you put like the napkins. There is a thing beside it. Do you know what that is?
Mm. Wait a second.
Like first, second, third, fourth, fifth picture. Up above the laundry.
I'm not sure.
This one.
the support for something.
And
Is the
also like
shower? Is the shower thing?
no, you we use it like for cleaning, like when
Mm.
you go to the bathroom, we
Oh,
do
to
it.
clean yourself.
Oh yeah, yeah, to clean
Mm.
yourself. That's what I found it like really hard to do when you travel to America. They didn't have that sort of stuff. I couldn't go to the bathroom, so I would wait for the entire day to go to the
To go to your
to
house, yeah.
yeah to sometimes during my lunch break
Do you
I would
know?
go.
Do you know how Japanese bathrooms are though?
How?
They have the. I mean, in the toilet seat, they have their own the thingy to wash yourself there. Right in the toilet seat, and that's why sometimes they are. I think they're most clean, the clean bathrooms, the Japanese ones. Like,
I hate small bathrooms. They're the worst.
there were also the older Japanese type of how I say toilets, I guess, because they don't exactly have a toilet seat. They only have the opening, and that's really yeah. I think they have the same thing in schools too, though. The way it is made, it's really strange.
I
Sadly,
wanna also take a picture of not used what how do you say it? Not used not monitor.
at the monitor. I mean,
No, no. I forgot what
TV,
it's called.
your TV,
Like hard drive. I forgot. I forgot. You all know. You all
the system.
listen. Yeah, yeah. What's this called? I forgot.
Yeah, yeah, I saw it.
Hard disk. Yeah.
How come that one
I
isn't?
can't use it
How come that one isn't covered though?
because I don't have a cover for it.
Put it in the car box.
It's dusty. Look, and nothing is plugged in.
My God, I still have it.
Not used. Well, this is something where you put your cat on. Cat in. Like, usually there is a glass. This is like well, you can change the color, like to be fancy and stuff. The problem is I can't use this one. If you zoom in, there is a plug for the speaking and there is a plug for hearing stuff, right?
Yeah.
You can't. You have to like put. You have to insert your headphones in both those two categories. In order to have a good experience.
To
For
have
example, if I
both.
speak to you using this computer,
Mm.
if I plug in only using the speaker, I can't hear you. I can only hear.
I can only listen. You mean?
Yeah,
Or I can.
I can only listen or speak. I can't do the same.
Nah,
The
it
two things
should
at the same
have.
time.
Yeah,
I
it
need to
depends.
buy for it.
Mm. Yeah, it's there are some headsets. I mean headphones. The headphones that come with the program also they have a control panel there of their own. So you need to set it from the control panel too. But if
I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm not gonna use it.
it
Just
has,
cover it.
or you can just buy one. I don't know, without any. You can just buy the microphone, I guess, and you can just leave the speakers on. You have the speakers, and that's. As I know, some prefer it like that on a speaker. I
What is
prefer.
the word?
Yeah, I can
You
see.
prefer what?
I prefer the headphones because it's kind of noisy sometimes with the neighbors because I live.
Especially if also someone
Mm,
living between the same
mm,
room.
oh yeah, it's noisy. That's why. And what did you want it to buy? You said something.
I'm so lazy like to buy like stuff like for my computer. I'm like
Mm,
honestly like when like summer ends, I don't have like a lot of time sometimes like to play games and stuff. That's why I do the manga because it's like really quick and I can read it and enjoy it at the same time. And that's like what I want. Hey, this is like the wardrobe.
He's that used unused
Yes,
unused
yes, yes.
wardrobe.
The first part is like well, I put like clothes, and the second part also clothes, and the third part is like school stuff. And the third part is unused. If you think about it, there is nothing in
Nothing.
it.
I can. I mean, usually in the drawers there also kept some blanket stuff, sheets, as I
Yeah,
keep them in
there is
mine.
sheets, there is sheets,
Mm.
towel and stuff.
Mm.
Here, if like in this, the first one is like mangas, and the second, and this one is like the PS4. Give me
Oh, you have
the PS4
mangas?
and I'm gonna. Yeah,
Show me a
give
bit.
me two.
Show me one manga. Well, you have Dragon Ball Z or Naruto?
No, I have Fate.
Fate, of course.
This one, of course, Fate. But like, don't put the PS4 in the manga. I don't want her to like to appear like a hardcore gamer with it.
You're not Naruto hardcore game.
No, not for me, for John.
Hmm.
This is like the max.
You can make one. You can make one panel showing yourself playing on a controller or I don't know on a handheld PS and say like, and I can draw on the PS showing how you play in Fate Grand Order. And she will ask, "What are you playing?" So I'm playing Fate Grand Order. What is this game? That would be like a parody making of the game. Oh, oh, these are the Fate mangas. Yeah, I don't have one manga. I don't have one. Naruto. We have the Naruto volume.
Oh, and suddenly it closed. And I said, can you hear me?
Now, yeah, no.
I said probably after you finish the manga, I'm gonna add yours with them. It's gonna be three, four, five, 6 manga. It's gonna be.
Oh, one second. Okay, I'm back. I can add the manga there. Some mangas showing around. It's like or like the books lying down, something like that.
Look at this. Look at how messy this one is. Um.
Oh, is it translated in English or how?
Yeah, yeah. Translate in English. I can't read this. This. Look how messy this is. Only one charger is plugged in.
You need to be careful. Don't leave that thing on at night. But
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I pulled everything out.
Oh, you have the charger for the TV though, no? Or the laptop?
Yeah. For the laptop, it's not here. Yeah. The laptop, yeah, it's there.
And the laptop.
Yeah. Oh, there's one like for the TV, but it's like scattered everywhere.
It's like this in every home, I guess. Everyone kind of
Yeah.
has all those stuff lying around.
I have to go put my like drop. I forgot.
Yeah, you can go.
Then I'll
Mm.
come back. Okay.
Alright.
I want to ask. When do you think we're gonna reach like page 10 or like 15? I don't know.
If I can, I mean, if I can go faster, but I can't usually. I'll try to do faster. I think by uh, in in autumn or probably in winter this year. Yes.
December.
Yeah, November or December, something like that. I guess.
We're gonna
I
reach page
I'll
15,
try.
right? Yeah, okay, that's okay. Now, when we reach like page 15, I think it's gonna be much easier because the story is just gonna focus on John and Sakura is gonna die, Sango is gonna die, everyone
Mm.
is gonna die, and then it's gonna turn out like to be a romance story. I shortened it. I think she's not gonna appear in page. Let's see when on. It's a lot shorter now. Page 7. Now that one. And, and, oh yeah. Right. She's gonna appear in page 15.
Mm. Well, see how we go to page 15.
Where? Yes. So in panel 6, Jean is gonna appear, and then from nowhere, and then she's just. But like, if there is, do you have like an idea, like if I can get like rid of Sakura like quickly, and then bring Jean, maybe, but like, I think that would ruin the story. That's the problem.
If she, Sakura can also like, if they are going to go to the future, is she going to remain behind, or what?
Yeah, remain behind,
Mm.
and then she's gonna find a way to go back to the future, and then my character kills her.
Mm. Or do you want her to go back to the future, or? Mm.
No, after he returns to the future, he's never gonna come back to the past.
Mm.
It's gonna be like school life story, like where someone goes like to the school clubs, go to the
Mm.
movies, and then probably he studies medicine, and then he becomes a doctor, and then he gets married.
Yeah,
So
that is. No,
yeah,
if she will remain to the past, I guess. But
but I wanna like get rid of like Sakura quickly. Like if you have an idea, like I don't know, something happens and then we get rid of her, but like in a way that makes sense. If you have an idea, I'll go put my drop and then maybe we can talk about.
okay.
I'll come back with. Hello.
Hey, welcome back. How many
Like
times
I,
do you still put your
how
drops?
many what?
How many times do you still put your draws? Like 2 times per
Oh,
day?
every 6 hours, two
Oh,
drops.
that's why you put it at 6. Mm.
Yeah. So like at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then at 12 o'clock, then this time, and then at 12 o'clock, and then that's it.
So it's
I was
only.
telling my mom that we're gonna draw my apartment, no, my bedroom and my bathroom, and then said the only difference is that there is gonna be a girl in my bedroom. And my mom is like, what? Which is John?
And she's gonna get. Don't say too much, she might get upset again.
No, no, no. She, as long as it's anime and cartoon, she does it right. But if it's like was real people, yeah, she'll be upset because that's not allowed. I told my mom what what will you do if you if you came to my college one day and you saw a girl hugging me,
Mm.
what would you do? And she said I would yell at her,
At her. At her.
or probably I will slap you and just walk away.
Okay, why would slap away yell at her?
Yeah,
Mm.
but sometimes because I tease my mom, I'm like, I have a
In the
lot of
college.
yeah, friend girls. She's like, what? Yeah, and I'm like, they talk to me like I texted them. I think I don't talk to them at all. I just like pretend I know them. They study like with me because when she did the research, she wanted like only female like students that were like Saudi, like
Mm.
to measure like the influence of Saudi Arabian like girls or females in general about Turkey drama or something.
Yeah.
And she's like text every girl she know. And there was one girl. As soon as I said, um, we need like some girls in this research, and there was like one girl who came like in private chat. What's up? Like she's like, I'm so excited about this chat. You know Japanese? Can you teach me Japanese? I want to meet you. And she's like, my mom is like, who's this girl? She's like trying to flirt with you, and I couldn't see my eyes, so my mom with
Mm.
my eyes, so my mom was using my phone,
Ah, she
pretending to
was
be
in
me.
the. Ah,
Yeah, and
she
then
saw
I'm
the
like,
chat.
I never met her. I didn't know her. She's like, oh yes, of course, and then she interviewed them.
Didn't you say there was one girl one time that kept texting you? Is it the same
Oh
one?
yeah, yeah, it's the same girl. Yeah, probably the only like
Just,
uh girl that I talked to.
I mean, just invite her to talk with your mom, though. I mean, or say that to your mom, like, this girl keeps texting me, and I don't know.
She texted her. She was
She did?
pretending to be me.
Ah,
She was trying to flirt, and then my mom texted back,
oh,
pretending to be me. Like she, like the way that she texted her, like she texted her like so, um, like
I mean,
formally.
angrily or what?
No, not formally.
Ah,
Like
for. Ah.
yeah, yeah. Like she said, okay, thank you for help. Gonna see you later, and not flip back. Like that's the way she did it.
I,
Because to be honest, I don't know how to talk to
this
girls.
is like in a drama thing. It's serious,
Yeah,
like a drama scene. You find it eh, in some soap opera. Sometimes you probably, I don't know, there probably is some kind of scene like this. your mother
I'm
just sees the
gonna
phone and
put
just
it
texts it.
in the manga, and the difference is, John is when my character like studies abroad, and he long distance relationship with like John, and then when John visit him, she gets angry when she knows that someone likes her,
Mm.
and I'm gonna put the same girl name because I don't have any.
Too bad. I mean, is your mom really strict? She doesn't want to talk with the
Uh,
girl? Mm, I
you
mean,
know,
to
it's funny.
meet.
My mom never slapped me once,
Mm.
like in my whole life. So she's not really strict. She's like concerned, overprotective, because like in our culture, we can't like listen, we can like talk to girls and stuff, but like we
Mm.
can't hug them, like touch hands and flirt with them, unless of course like you're married to them or engaged.
Mm.
Other my like students, my friends, their mom told them, some of them, my friends, their mom told them, well, flirt with any girls in the college and pick any one of them to be your future wife.
Wait, what?
I'm like,
Wait, what?
I like, my his mom
To
told them
to the
that,
one of your friends,
yeah,
their
yeah,
mom.
my friend
Ah.
told them, pick any of the girls and like flirt with her and talk, so she
Mm.
eventually would be your future wife
Mm-hmm.
if you really like her. I'm like, okay.
In a way, I know the tradition there, but I think eh, it's also because maybe if your parents want to keep the tradition of marrying in the same type of family or the same type of relatives.
No, no, I'm not gonna marry anyone from her family. I'm gonna like some tradition goes like
Cousins?
this. So, no, no,
Mm?
cousins, no,
No?
I don't. I treat them
Oh.
like sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I'll tell you why. For first, like for the girls, the boys, like it's different. So I'm like 21, right? And my sister is like the same age. Like, usually, like after the girls like graduate and finish college, and like they're 24, 25, which is very young. Uh, and then it's like the optimum, like.
Mm.
Age for marriage, 26 something, and then this is like very weird. It happens. So the girls like go, do celebrations with their mom and meet like their relatives and stuff,
Mm. I
and
guess.
like yeah, and the other like females, women see them and they talk, well, and then the talk spread, and then like, oh, I saw a beautiful woman like
Ah,
in gym
the
celebrating,
rumors.
yeah.
Mm. Rumors.
I think you would like her. And she said, okay, I'm gonna bring my son and come
Mm-hmm.
over. And then, so in our religion, it's allowed if you're gonna marry a girl, you can see her like with her full hair
Mm.
if you intend to marry. And
Yeah.
then you see her, and then you let them talk. And
Mm.
in order to them to get married, like the boy has to like her and the female has to like him. If any of them
Yeah, I
find their
know.
feelings, yeah, yes,
But it's
that happens.
it's like you. I don't know. I guess I get the. It's about families first. Families need to talk. I guess. Yeah, this part.
Yeah, and like for me, I'm probably gonna get married like 28, 30 years old after I become like a doctor. And then, like when I get married, my mom is like, she wants like someone like who's, like the type of wives like that they uh, didn't let you interact with your family. They want you for themselves,
Mm.
like that.
I don't know exactly.
Like I'll
But
tell you
it's.
example. There is like some of my friends that they know, like their wives are so strict that they wouldn't let them
Oh.
enter social media.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. You said before.
Yeah, that is weird. And like my wife like has to go through my pictures and my WhatsApp. Like
Mm.
there gotta be a trust. I want to have my own privacy. You have my own privacy, and that's like my condition. And the problem with my cousins, with marrying cousins, I'll tell you. So if you marry your cousin, for example, the problem if there was like a fight, your uncle or your aunt are never gonna speak with each other again. So the family is broken,
Mm.
and you can't say no because they know you your entire life, and they're your cousin. But if you marry someone that you didn't know, you can set boundaries. You can say no. You can. That's why I didn't marry. I want to marry cousins.
I usually I'm I'm gonna say something, but as times will probably change a lot. But yeah, I don't know. I guess it kind of depends on tradition, but you will see that times will probably change, and probably there will be times when you will need to travel. I guess travel for work.
Yeah, they
So.
said like when I finish those couple years, I'm gonna get like the Ireland part, and then
Mm.
they said the first year I'm gonna go, and then the second year I'm gonna come, and then I'm gonna get married, and then take her like
Oh, you can.
while I study abroad. I'm like
Mm.
I don't want to get married. Honestly, this time I told my mom like I don't think about like marriage. I think about like enemy characters at this age.
Mm.
And, yeah, I don't like because I wanna like learn Japanese. I wanna do like stuff in my own first. Then at the end of the road, maybe I'll get married, like 30, 31.
Yeah, it's like I believe this stuff with. I'm kind of sorry I'm gonna say this, but the stuff with religion
That's
will
okay.
probably change. Will change a lot in the future. It's not only
Yeah,
for my religion and
like
stuff.
there isn't like outside like not
Mm.
everyone like follows the same like this tradition. Like my cousins and stuff, he saw a beautiful like girl in the beach, and then she saw him, and then they fell in love, and then he took her number and they kissed,
Mm.
and his family called her father, and then they agreed and they got married. So it's not like necessarily following the tradition, right?
Yeah, that's also a thing, but you'll see as you go, as you grow older, because in case you're gonna have to travel to study
Yeah,
or do research abroad, you'll have to also stick to some traditions from other countries, and then you will see that there will be, I mean, as you saw probably in America, women will kind of change. Women don't really care that much about traditional religion or how to
yeah,
be.
yeah.
They, yeah, sometimes they do press too much. Like they don't have that shame in them, or how it's called, um,
Every country has
restraint. I guess.
its tradition.
I mean, it's how adult someone uh, can grow. Because if someone grows without their parents, without that shame or without that restraint learned from their parents, they will learn to do what they see around them. So they won't care because I want to do the same thing. So you'll
Like
have
I
to.
have one friend. It's called maybe you'll say it's like a little strict, but I don't know. He says he doesn't listen to any type of music. So I'll tell
Mm,
you an interesting fact. Listening to music in our relation is like not good, but
I know.
we listen to music. I listen
I
to
know.
music as well. Yeah, and like that guy, my friend, he doesn't listen to music at all, and
Mm,
he doesn't like travel to places
mm,
where non-Muslims live there.
mm.
And he says, when I get married, I don't want to see my wife's face. I only need to know her behavior. If she's a good person, I'm like, okay, good. Like if you
Can see
understand
wife's
that,
face.
maybe I don't like to be rude, but I'm like, what if she's not she's ugly? You didn't see her beautiful. You're imagine like marrying someone without knowing their face, and you're like you open your face and you're ugly.
Mm. It's okay. They'll still see your face in the ID and ID documents when they marry. So
They think it's like stupid. Like it's like really weird. They don't want to travel like to other like Western countries or other countries because non-Muslims lives there. Like that's stupid. You're going there because you want to travel, you want to study. You can call them. I call them strengths. Like we call this like people religious respect.
well, everybody thinks like differently. I don't know. Uh, It's the way they're
I
brought
love
up, I guess.
I can't stop listening to music.
That person should try to listen to classical music first. I mean, music that was even, I don't know, during your during
Listening to classic, it's allowed to listen to, like listening to music, but without like the music instruments, like not the piano and stuff. Was just the voice is allowed.
so you mean the voice is allowed but the instrument is not? Hmm?
Yeah, like the instrument that not the piano,
The
the stuff
guitar,
that's
the
yeah, like
guitar,
I
like
forgot what say what did you
the band, like band instruments, or
yeah, like the guitar
so
and like
rock bands, you mean?
yeah, they
Mm,
produce sounds like
I
the
know.
stuff. Yeah,
And that's
the
kind of
band
loud,
play
yeah.
guitar. Yeah,
Uh,
like the band.
yeah, but I don't mean those type of sound. Let me see
Like
if I
Stay
remember
Night,
now.
Stay Night? Like
Mm,
Stay Night opening
yeah,
has a lot of instruments working on in the background.
yeah, yeah. It's even rock or in piano in
Yeah, we
it's
can't
combined.
listen to that. But we'll listen to it.
I mean, if they they only prefer to know about their culture, but even in their culture, I mean, even in your culture, there was also people that played other instruments. There was that some type of like a guitar, but not exactly guitars, more like a low,
Classic,
yeah, it's some type
not
of class.
loud. Low, like low sound.
Mm. Let me see if I can find an image. Classical guitar.
Well, when I talk like different those people, I tend to not like be rude. I tend to like like the type of person who speaks with each person depending on their like knowledge level or something. So like if he's religious, I try like to avoid talking about the stuff I like.
Mm. Yeah, I
Like
guess.
being diplomatic. So like when you speak to someone, like let's say if the person you're speaking to is a kid, you put like your level to his level.
Mm.
Like
Yes.
you're a teacher, right? Sometimes when you speak to kids, you put yourself to their level
Yeah, because I
without.
need to.
Yeah, like that. That's how I speak. Like when I speak to you, when I speak to a religious person, I speak with other kids. What's this? Oh yeah. So the funny thing, uh,
That type of
all of
music, I mean.
all of these are not a lot.
Oh, your microphone stopped again.
My microphone.
Yeah, now it works. Now it works.
Yeah, like these instruments are not a lot.
Mm. And those are the type of instruments that actually were in your in the time of Prophet
Times
Muhammad
change.
was. Yeah, changed.
Do you know the BTS or something?
Yeah, I know the Korean bands.
Yeah, they came to Saudi Arabia and then they sang the song in the
uh,
capital city.
I see. I'm not a fan of them though. Don't
Yeah,
really.
I'm not a fan as well. I don't like them. I don't like their music.
Eh, I mean, it's not like it's still music. It's fine. They're doing it, but the reason why girls kind of scream and squeal over them is because their looks. It's because they're idols.
Oh,
That's why.
yeah. You know, so
Mm.
uh, that's what my sister told me. I saw.
Mm.
She's like probably because they like them with the looks. They're so cute. Oh my god, something like that.
Yeah, but in real life, you talk with one, he's gonna be like, "Oh, I don't care about you that much." So I don't know. Looks, I don't know. Attitude comes first before looks. They need to know that they're
Yeah.
not all idols
Do,
are good.
not so sometimes I'm not like when you know like when you be friends with someone or like marry someone in general. Yeah, not everything is about like looks. Like it's like a decent person, but like there is like a lot of people who have like beautiful faces and stuff, and like they're very rude. You can't get
Mm.
along with them.
Yeah, because they're kind of narcissistic, I guess.
Yeah. So
Sadly.
not every good-looking person is like good and stuff. I don't like to judge people
Yeah.
based on their faces. That's just stupid. But sometimes we do unconsciously, or at least we think
Even
about
my,
it.
it's okay. Even my teachers kind of judge me unconsciously, but they don't really get it.
Unless you didn't, if you judge someone, but you kept it to your heart, you didn't say it out loud. That's okay. We're all
Mm.
humans in that. But if you say like to someone, "Oh, I think you're ugly," in front of them, no, that's rude.
I mean, just say, yeah, I did that coming though when I
Unless
was
if they
playing
say
kids.
if they say it to you or they're being rude, you can be rude to them.
Nah, I didn't. I just like there was a bunch of dumb kids, two guys, and I was just passing. They usually just do this out of I don't know.
I love how you say it, like dumb kids.
They're dumb
They don't
kids.
know anything.
Yeah.
Like they don't know anything.
I mean, in a way, it's not actually normal to just like you see one person passes by, you don't even know them, you don't even know their identity. What if it's like some person like their parents are from authority, they're policemen or
Yeah,
something, and it just passes by, and you say, "Oh, you're so," or they're just laughing at the back and like say, "Oh, you're so ugly." And like you can understand as we was saying about me, myself, or yourself, or whatever person it was.
yeah. It depends. You can tell if you look at the person, right?
I just say like I know I won't say anything. I mean, I'm going on my way. Don't have time to spend with dumb kids laughing behind my back. So I just
Yeah.
go on my way. I mean, we can't really do much with ignorant people in the end. If that's how they were brought up, that's
You
how they
can't
were.
fix everyone in the entire world.
Eh. I mean, it's probably the problem why their parents didn't brought them up really better. I guess, but
Do you
it's
know
up to
if
their
you think
parents.
about it? Do you know why some kids act like that? Because their parents are like that.
I like
They
that.
can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you think about it, like parents shape their kids. Like if
Mm.
the father is a good person, his son is gonna become a good person. If the mother is like good with everyone and doesn't judge everyone, she's gonna teach her daughter the same thing. The daughter looks
Mm.
up for her looks to her father and her mother, as well as the son. So they're
Exactly.
probably like that because of their parents.
Exactly. And this was another thing that happened. Our communication teacher, she said like she was on the street and there were some dumb kids, and there was one girl surrounded all
They're
by
like
guys,
teenagers, kids.
teenagers, yeah, like high school teenagers.
Okay.
And there was this girl like she was surrounded by probably five guys. And the girl was like she was so hype and I don't know what. And there was this old lady.
Hype,
What?
like nervous, like you mean like scared or
Hype? No,
afraid
no, no.
inside.
Like no, like hyped in a way like she was talking too much, being happy, whatever, being
Oh,
really. And there was one older lady that she was talking on the phone, and she didn't notice them. And the kids was just like these kids just started um, being saying something to her and
The old lady.
being rude to the old lady. Yeah, and she was like had nothing against them. Like she was like talking on the phone.
She's just minding her own business. That's
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah, and the kids
Uh,
just started being rude to her, like talking and going near her, doing something. I don't know. She said like she did something. They did something to her, but I don't like moving closer to her and bugging her. I don't
they're dumb kids. They make excuses out of nothing.
know. And that's how
Do you know
it
what's
comes
weird?
up.
If I saw that in front of me, I can't stop. I can't like contain myself from not doing anything. I would just go and then shut them up or fight with them. I can't stand like someone, especially when someone like says it to an old lady or an old man. Like, what do they do to you? Like, you have better stuff to do.
That's the problem because they don't have better stuff to do.
Yeah, but life,
Yeah, in a way, this is what they believe. Like get a life. This is what they believe. That the life is like having a relationship with many toxic kids around and walking around on the streets and doing whatever they want.
drugs and stuff like that.
Eh, what can you do
When I
now? I
was
don't
in
know.
high school, I was a bit like scared. Do you know why? Because I found out that my friends used to sell drugs,
Mm.
and he got arrested. And of course, a normal person, if he knew that, he would stay away from him, right? Then when he stayed,
Yeah.
and everyone in the school hated him. His name is Dylan because he used
Mm.
to do like bad stuff, and the girl he has crush on, she makes fun of him.
Mm. No,
Yeah,
she
and
keeps
then
making.
yeah, she makes fun of him, and
Mm.
my other like friend, he has $10,000 in his bag, and I'm like, where did you get that money? He said he works as a waiter in his aunt restaurant, aiming to be a head chef. I
Mm.
was like, this is all the money I collected, but then I'm like, put it in your bank, and he's like,
Yeah.
there is no, there isn't enough place in my bank.
What does it
So
mean?
I'm like,
Like his bank is full?
yeah, his bank is full. And I'm
Mm.
like, that doesn't make sense. So I'm like, I told myself, I'm gonna get away from them. I don't wanna get in trouble. And then he started to talk to me. Why are you avoiding me,
Mm.
Mohammed? Please be my friend. They was sitting with my friends.
Mm.
With my sisters. I mean, I didn't know what to do. I felt
They're
scared.
friends with their sister?
No, I was sitting with my sisters
Ah.
and their friends.
Mm.
We're all
I don't know.
like we all speak Arabic. Like the girl that we knew, she speak Arabic as well. And then I was like scared from them because from all the movies I saw, here, I got scared, and then I stayed away. And then eventually, I knew that my other friend wasn't doing anything bad. In fact, the
Mm.
other friend put other stuff in his bag without him knowing.
I don't know. Sometimes you do need some courage I mean, to stay grounded at least.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you know to do the right thing. So I know you should do the right thing. But I didn't really understand the story. So you say the friend that was talking to
Yeah,
you, he's a waiter? He's a
uh,
waiter?
like the friend, yeah, the friend. So when I was in high school, there are two friends.
Mm.
One friend is like my best friend. He works as a waiter part time,
Oh.
and like later the day, they found like the police, the school
Ah.
found out that he has $10,000 in his bag.
Mm. So you
And
stole it probably or
I
something.
I told him, I don't know if he stole it. I don't want to say something. Maybe I didn't do. I don't know the full story. So I told him, where did you get it? He said, I got it from working every day. I don't know for how many years. And then he said, put it in your bank or at least in your home. He said,
Yeah, I
no,
understand.
there isn't any place in my home or in my bank. It's full. I'm like, that's a little bit suspicious. So I stayed away. And the other friend, his friend, which everyone hates in the school because they found out that he sells drugs at he's 14 years old.
Mm.
14.
Yeah,
And
when you were in America, right?
yeah, he's
Mm.
14 and I was 15 or 16. I was a
Mm.
little bit older than him. And then the other friend put like Lego stuff or some stuff, and his other friend like with the $10,000 in his back. So when they search him, of course they're gonna feel suspicious. What will you do if you found 10K and then you found some other weird stuff in your bank? Of course you're gonna say, he got the money from it, and who would
Mm.
take with him 10K in his bank in school?
What can I
So
say? I mean, in America, is like that. It's
yeah,
really
so I
like on the
stayed
edge.
away from them. So I stayed away from them, and then I said like, okay, I don't want to get into trouble. Please leave me alone. You do your thing, I will do my thing. You do you, I do me. Bye bye.
Meh.
It's really dangerous out there, like you said.
And some people complain that kids. I mean, if kids can just get that money really easily, why would they go to school? In a way, it's
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of bad because I guess their parents don't look after them, or they
While I
can't, or
was in America, I never like felt safe. As soon as I returned here, I felt safe. I don't know why.
now I kind of
Because
understood why your mother is a bit precautious.
why?
Mm. Now I understood why your mother is a bit precautious to let you around people. It's probably because of that time. I was thinking about this stuff.
Like
Mm.
there is like a lot of occasions like what, like for example, if you went abroad and like your neighbor is Romanian, for example, of course you're gonna get along with her, right? Because you're maybe both Romanian and you speak the same language. So the other thing, um, the guy is like, I know my neighbor is
Mm.
like Saudi Arabian, okay, and he speaks Arabic as well. But when he meets me in school, he pretends that he doesn't know me. Outside
Mm.
of school, is like, "Hi, how are you?" Because he doesn't want to let anyone know that he's a Muslim. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know
this
why.
this time this type of people that yeah I kind of saw it too in a way. They exist sometimes. I mean, I think it's because about social, so the social community people are in that moment. I mean, if you are
Yeah,
in the moment where you meet him, you are neighbors. But when he goes to school, he's in a different type of social community, so he'll
that's
be
true.
surrounded by his friends at school, and he will talk with his friends at school, and he'll pretend like, oh, I don't care about you, stuff like this. Yeah, I don't know exactly the meaning on this thing.
You know what he used to
I
say?
don't
He
know.
used to say, "You're never gonna become anything after you finish school." And I want to like sound like bad, but he used to get like all these grades, and he wanted to become a doctor. But
Mm.
he said, I didn't want to become a doctor. I wasn't sure at that time. So like I used to get all A's except math. I used to get F.
So he was saying that because you got F on
Yeah, but
math.
eventually I became a doctor. That's why, like, I think people shouldn't like say to other people, like, you can't become that thing because who knows? In the future, they might become something that you won't expect.
This thing about people judging each other, sadly, it's still not fixed. But usually they people say it to other people because of jealousy or because of status.
Ah, yeah, yeah. That's that's a lot of
status
dates.
problem. I can't really. People forget to be friendly. I don't know. They
But
are.
whenever I work out, he stops me because whenever I work out, my other friends look at me and like laugh at something I don't know.
Mm,
Because he used to do a lot of push-ups, and then he used to sit. He used to sit like in my back to stop me from doing push-ups. He says, "Ah, okay, okay."
mm.
That's just jealousy, ain't it?
There's also
But when
the bully type people that bully too much. They don't understand why they
what do
bully.
they do? Like,
Mm.
what type of bullying do you mean?
The type that mock. You don't know what mocking
Like
means?
mocking,
Mm.
the way that they speak.
Yeah, and mocking by gestures, by
Oh, okay. I
doing
would just
something.
slap them.
I should have
But
done that to your friend, like, dude. I mean,
I stood
stood
on
up.
my ground.
Yeah, stood up to see. I mean, stand up to them. Don't
The
be.
problem why like I didn't fight with them. I'll tell you. First, like, but the problem is his mom was the kind of person she wanted me. He had a horrible experience in the past in America. He was like he was the only white like kid in his name in his school, so he used
Mm,
to get like beaten up. And then when he returned to America again, she said introduce him to your friends. I'm like okay. And then when I want to introduce my friend, he's like uh, go away and your stupid friends.
mm,
I'm like okay. And then whenever he sees me like with any American friends or any type of friends, he comes and hang out. And he tells his mom, I want to hang out with them. But if he sees me alone, he doesn't come. And then I told my mom, please, mom, I don't want to hang out with them. Don't force me to invite him. He's a bad person. If I ever see his face again, I'm gonna fight. And
mm.
then she says to his mom, my son and your son doesn't get along, so we shouldn't force.
Eh,
But
I don't know.
for me, if someone like you said keeps mocking me all the time, there one day, um, there's one. Do you know the type of student who shuts like for the entirety of the day, and then when something bad happens, and he's like very mad, and then you piss him off, and then he fights with you.
Um, I think I understood only a bit because it's. I think you're moving around and I can't hear all the
Okay,
parts.
that's funny. Like okay, so like, do you know the type of person like when you mock him a lot or you mock her a lot, she just pretend that she doesn't hear you, he doesn't hear you, and then after a while, there comes one day that he's still mad or pissed at something, but then when
Mm,
you mock him, he fights with you. It's like today is not the day, man.
mm, mm.
I'm like that. I'm at one point. I'm like I'm so fed up. I just want to beat him.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it is in a way it is the right thing to do. I mean, don't push your luck
Yeah,
too much.
just slap him. Like at first, if someone mocks you, just try to talk tough, like by talking. But if they like make it worse, just slap them. Because if you fight with them, bullies usually, if you fight with them, they get scared. But if you don't stand up with to them, they would continue bullying you, right?
Yeah, I, it it also depends here because I think you there was maybe a third person between you guys that probably said something to him, that made him that made him like that. Maybe he was jealous of your friends or something. I'm not sure.
I said, so maybe like at that time, I was maybe like little bit fit, and he was like a little bit like I don't know how overweight, and he used to play games all the time. And his mother says he wants to be fit like you. Trains him, train
Mm,
him, and whenever train him, he gets tired quickly, and he goes home. but
So he was overweight.
he
Uh,
wants to get fit.
uh,
I
that's
was fit.
also if people have their like if some kids do have this problem if they are overweight, there can be this thing like maybe someone from your friends maybe mocked them, or he is probably mocked at school because he's too fat. And this is also a problem. Maybe he got judged before and he turned it back towards you. So yeah.
He's not like that fat, like that person. He's not
Yeah, I know,
fat
I know.
and he's not underweight. He's like in the middle. But he's like, I think he's jealous because I was like fat. I had 6 packs or something like that. That's
Meh.
probably why. But but the problem is, it's not something he can't acquire. If he works out, he can achieve that body. But in the end, I lost, and
Exact.
I'm not fit anymore. I'm not fit anymore.
You're sitting too much on your room.
Yeah, I probably spent. Do you know this room that I took picture of? I spent my entire day in this room.
Like, I mean, isn't it over with the COVID there? I mean, slightly, at least. And you can
Yeah,
go to a
sometimes
gym.
I go outside and then like go to the living room and then say hi to my parents and then go out inside.
And that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Hi, how are you, Dad? Today? He's like, yeah, I'm doing fine. What are you up to? I'm like, I don't know, just helping my friends study because some of them took result, like I told you. It's
Ah,
like, okay,
mm,
cool. And then I
nice.
go inside, upstairs, I mean, and watch anime, play Fate Runner. That's it.
Mm. Well,
It's so hot outside. It's like 53 degrees or something Celsius.
at night, I mean, take your dad, take your father, go jogging, maybe. You,
You can't jog here. Like
you
it's
can.
so hot, and even it's like in dark, everything is so like far.
Mm.
If you want to like jog, we have to go like to specific park.
To the park,
Yeah, like what is like really beautiful about like Western countries or like Asia or something. Not everything is not like far. You can just walk, but here you need a car.
yeah, that's also the thing is. Oh well.
Mm, my
I've
father told me, like, did you ever like see this like friend of yours face? Which she was like a guy. I'm like, I know that I know she's a girl. I already seen her face and program called Upward. And because I think I'm being catfished or something.
I mean, if he still thinks that, I did reply to your mother. What did your mother think?
Yeah, my mother, she always says honestly talks to her more because she knows about like medicine and she can benefit from you and you can benefit from her. She thinks you're a really good person. To be honest, I don't like to brag, but my father, he doesn't think of like. I just think that you're my friend and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. Don't really. It's also um, it's fine because some older people usually, even my mom usually didn't trust. Even if I have a classmate or friends around, they didn't trust. It's about trusting or stuff like this.
It takes time. Like at first, do you remember like when we fought back, like when I had like fight with you like during Discord? At that time, like my mom didn't like you. She didn't trust you. But when I told her that she's a nice person, sometimes she do like nice things and then draw extra panels. And then we talk about enemies in general, and she studies, and then she says, okay, and then I showed her like your profile on Upwork, and then she said, okay, she's like a sister. And then that's it.
To I mean, usually I do. Don't know. Even in in school, in college, when I was, because there were more classmates. There were males, of course, but I didn't really cared about their conversation, even if I was alone in the room and there was another girl and they were like, I don't know, seven men. Seven men. They were the ones that. Are you okay?
No, no, I at second I couldn't speak.
Are you okay?
Yeah, yeah, I'm okay. This happens sometimes, especially when eating.
I get a glass of water in case you
Continue.
need.
What did you say?
It's about I kind of find myself so randomly talking more with males, but it's not like I'm talking with them. It's just like it's either about school or about work or about something what I'm talking to you now about their
Yeah, you're
friends.
not like flirting with them. You're just talking.
It's because it's usually they don't really. I don't. It's just like a normal talk. The way like you, let's say you find an acquaintance in the street and you say, hey, hello, how are you? How's life? How's your things doing? So it's stuff something like this. But even in Discord, let's say the friends I'm talking to, you probably heard in last time they were playing a game in the stream. But I don't know if you saw
Yes.
that.
I watched Among Us.
Yeah, they were playing Among
Yeah,
Us. They were
yeah, I watched
playing
it.
Jackbox TV. But it's you don't really
Yeah,
find
like
myself. I don't really find myself like even if I'm talking to a person, it's still like I don't know. It's not that way of like you're getting closer to someone or like you're being approached by them or being something. It's just talking. It's just communication. That's all. It's like to keep the talking going. To keep like if you have any hobbies you want to talk about, and that's it. So I don't know. I don't really see much because probably even the way I probably stand with one person in front of me. If I stand with you in front of me, it's still gonna be like a talk. So I don't really see. It's more like me observing the conversation and keeping the conversation. I don't really.
well,
It's
it
still like I
depends.
feel like a
It depends
detached or
on.
something. I don't know. Maybe I talk to too many people, and it feels the same way. It feels like I already been to this conversation. I already heard this before. The
This is
same
like
stuff.
so like when someone speaks the same, the talk about the same thing you mean.
Yeah, it's kind of the same
That's okay.
thing. So I'm observing the same thing. So I don't really feel any. Let's say
Like
like
you mean
it's
like
something new.
talking.
It's not like something new. It's like I feel like it's the same person and not it's
Like
not as
hi, how are you? Like something like that.
yeah. And then if it's like some talk about school or friends or whatever, they have their
It's the
social
same.
life. Yes, in a way, it's
I
pretty much the same.
do you know so do you know so I remember a video that made Miss played a horror game when he played the game he screamed the entirety of the screen and everyone
I
was
played
shocked
the
by that.
horror. He played it on what game?
Twitch, but I don't remember the game. But like for example, when I like so at first, of course you will know. Like when I talk to you, I would just say like, "Hi, how are you? I hope you're doing good." The same thing. I don't
Mm.
know how else to say it.
No, I mean it's not. No, I don't mean the way the expressions are going. I mean the content of the conversation, how it is. It's kind
Like
of the same to
about
every
school
person though.
all the time, like work, school work,
Mm.
school work. Well,
Yeah, in a way, it's a bit the same. Like I'm seeing this conversation. It feels like I already talk with the person that has the same content, and maybe even the teacher if they share something like
you
the
get
same
bored.
content. No, no, I don't get bored. I won't get bored because I try to keep the conversation going. So no, it's just like I don't get. I still observe. I still is like I feel like an observant. It might be strange a bit what I'm saying. It's not like I get attached to the conversation, but I still keep it going. I still have to
But you're
observe
not
what I'm going to.
excited.
In a way, maybe, but I wouldn't be excited if it's like a conversation about something. Maybe your family, a family member passed out or something like this.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, of course.
normally, yeah, you won't be.
But it would be messed up if some. Oh, thank God. Oh, one of your family died. Oh, that's exciting.
My
Oh,
God,
that's
that would be funny, in a way.
yeah, and in a way that would be like evil.
Yeah, sarcastic, sarcastically evil or ironic. No, it's not that. But I mean, I can't really say it. How I can't really express it. It's just like I feel like the conversation is, or the content of the conversation is similar to people around us. Like how you say, like how you said about the person, how people judge each other, how people don't
Yeah,
recognize
it's
each
the same
other.
thing.
So it's like the same. This content about people is still the same. It just makes me sad in a way. But the content is like I
Yes,
still see the people like this around, even here, even teachers, even if they have the higher status, it's still so sad though. Even if they have all the money, they still feel like they will judge someone else, or
you
they
know
will get
what's funny?
judged.
And what's interesting, there is a lot of rich people who who are very rich, but they're not happy with their lives. So
Yeah,
not everything is about money.
yeah, it's
So it
true.
depends. Yeah.
This is, I don't know. This
My
is what I
teacher was
observe a
very
lot.
racist in America. My teacher was
Mm.
racist.
Ah, race people.
I would not look at me or look at my face. His history teacher.
Nah.
He's not. I don't know if he was like scared. So to avoid any troubles in high school, I didn't talk anything. And you know what happened? Everyone thought me and my sister couldn't speak English, so
Mm.
they would talk behind our backs and
Exactly. Yeah.
say bad words about us, and they think that we don't understand English. And so, do you know Kahoot?
Mm.
Like the game that you play with your classmates, and whoever like scores get the top scores appear on the screen. So when
Not
we played
sure.
the game, me and my sister got the top scores in the game, and my
Mm.
teacher's like, "You understand English? Oh, you can speak."
But you
And
guys didn't
but
speak, huh? Or maybe you guys, they were saying like you couldn't understand because you couldn't speak it well.
and now in class we're not like fluent at that time.
Mm.
We're like
Yeah,
decent. Like we can
you can
maintain a
understand.
conversation. Yeah, we can
Mm.
go by, but we don't speak at all in class. In the interactive class, we don't raise our hands. We don't answer questions. So in that Kahoot, we just answer the questions in our phone, and it's like English. You
Amazing,
can talk.
amazing.
Yeah, and like all my students who bad talked like about us, and like all the student classes are like, oh, yeah, English.
Eh, I usually, I don't know, probably some people in America, they do have that judgment in them because of what happened in with
Yeah,
the two
yeah.
towers and stuff. Right, but don't condemn them. Like, let them be. I don't know.
Like there is one friend. His name is like Nico. He said to me, I would never do that. I know I love you like the way that you are. I don't care about what other people like think. And we should judge people when we know them. Like I'll tell you some when like for example, now that I know you, like I can like judge that you're a good person. But if I don't know you, I can't judge you. I can't say if you're a bad person or a good person until I know. So they shouldn't judge me, or and anyone
Mm.
shouldn't judge any person without knowing them.
Sometimes people kind of overthink too much though. Instead of looking
Yeah,
at themselves and looking at their mirror a bit and think about themselves first. Uh,
in school, I had a friend didn't like it. He said he's a stupid person. Do you know, like, because he used to eat like a sandwich and sit alone,
Mm.
it's lunch break, and he said like he's a lonely person. And I'm like, I told my cousin that you don't even know the person. You can't. Maybe he likes to sit alone. Maybe he doesn't like to be with so many friends. He used to sit with one friend. And then when college came, then I met him there. I'm like, oh, I saw you in school. I was like
Mm.
a higher grade than him, but when I went to America, then got here, I repeated the grade. So I told my cousin, his name is Mahmoud. I told him, Mahmoud, it turns out he's a good person. He's like, no, I don't like him. I don't like the way that he looks. I'm like, what?
Judging
You're not.
looks. Mm.
Yeah, I'm not. You're not gonna marry him or something.
Meh.
I'm like, he's a good person. Why do you care about his looks? And the guy, like my friend, he always says, "How is your cousin?" Um, tell him that I said hi.
Mm.
And I didn't tell him that my cousin said about these things about him.
Meh.
I just kept quiet.
It's kind of bad. People shouldn't actually, I don't know, judge by looks, but because if they keep doing this, karma will come back to them, and they will get into that same posture one day when
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
will judge them back, and then that I
I
mean,
love good karma. What's that? Especially when a bad person do it and then he gets it.
it's like I said, some people kind of overthink too much. Even if they look at, I don't know, some person and it has a new car or she has a new bag, they'll look at it and say, "Oh, I don't like how that bag looks like. I don't like the color of that bag." They say in their mind, sometimes they judge or they think too much. They tend to
Yeah.
put their own thoughts too much into other people just and because they probably have nothing to do.
There was a teacher in my biochemistry and he said, "You're not are you Saudi Arabia? You're not Saudi. You're an immigrant."
Immigrants.
Yeah, he told
Jesus.
me in front of the whole class. I'm like, and he said, "Don't worry. You know, like organic chemistry, it's really a thing." So he wanna like explain the difference between certain subjects, OH and other like elements by chemistry, but I don't remember what it is. But then and he said about the other guy has like is Indian,
Mm,
like being racist. And then I
yeah.
told him, and he was like from Egypt. I told him, who knows? You might not be Egyptian yourself.
A good one.
You might, your grandfather and your grandmother might got a might got their passport from something else. And he got like, and then after class he said, "Did you get mad?" I'm like, "Of course not. Why would I get mad? Of course you would." Imagine if
Of
someone
course you would,
says like,
man.
"You're
It's
not
fun.
Romanian. You're not Romanian."
I would say I was born in China and I'm from Russia. And I'm
That's
gonna say
crazy.
that I have three nationalities. What do you want?
Yes.
You just probably say something. Just probably say something just to engage in them, and if they will, and just make them mad. I think I'll just make them mad like that.
Sometimes I can't contain like myself, especially when someone like bad mouth me, like especially about something sensitive. I don't care if they're a teacher or any other person. I would like,
Mm.
what's up? You wanna fight? No, I don't know.
It's if it's like the racism issue, it's not good to fight. I guess it's more like you had to like say to the deacon there or director of the school, something like that. I
Yeah,
say like
but
this teacher was bad.
there was one teacher who used to call my friend an Indian person
Mm.
because he looked like an Indian person. He said, "Indian man."
Indian man. That's so
Yeah,
dumb, man.
that's racist.
That's so dumb.
Yeah, and people are like that.
I mean, that wasn't the teacher though. You should have asked, "Are you sure you're a teacher?" I would have asked this. Are you sure you're a teacher? Where did you get?
even graduated
Yeah,
college.
yeah, exactly.
Do you know sometimes like when like those teacher exists, you're like, how did you even become a teacher in the first place?
Yeah, by
Because a teacher should be a role model.
exactly. That's very well put. I most kind of just enter because if they have acquaintances, friends in school, they just enter by my friends. Yes.
Yeah.
Eh. The world will never change, I guess.
In the manga, I'm gonna add all of this. Like I'm gonna add all my experiences. Um, but like in an anime way. Like even like when a teacher hits me, I'm gonna add that thing. But like I'm gonna make some good karma happens.
Let's make some
He gets
good
he
plot
gets
story stuff.
like he gets fired from the school or something.
Almost done with this thing, I think. And my eyes are.
Hurts.
I mean, I can't really see well with my left eye, I think.
Oh, you should rest after this commission. How
Eh.
like how many how much time do you have like till it finishes?
No, I don't have a time limit. I mean, usually I don't leave them too much because school. I mean, next week we need to go to school, so I try to finish them in
Do
Friday,
you have like
Saturday, Sunday.
when do they want it?
Eh, It's not a rush
Like
to finish them, but I don't want to leave them for 2 weeks in a row. Like leave it 2 weeks
yeah,
and leave it a
because
month.
you don't want the other commission to other stuff to be like altogether like other commissions, my
Mm.
pages and stuff. It's gonna be a lot.
Yeah, because I also have like in the commission ID, it's written there. I only stay like 5 days, but now I kind of passed
You
even
should
five
make
days.
a schedule. Like for example, you should make a schedule and you put like commission one and you put the name and when you're gonna do them and do a page, my page and then put like my name and when you're gonna do it like or do a schedule.
I usually draw your page at night, I think. Sometimes if I mean tomorrow night I can draw. And this Saturday and Sunday I usually stream, so I do some commission or do something else. And then during the week I can just do a bit doodle. I mean I'll sketch the do the line art on the manga. And that's how I do them at night after 9 p.m. or so, I think.
Oh, it's probably late after like 10 or 11.
But it's like I don't really have much to do, so it's not like I'm
Yeah.
stressing on it. I'm just taking it slowly and doing it. There's not much.
Yes. I know. Maybe the problem is if I want to make like John appear like more quicker, the story is gonna be a little bit wrote.
Mm. I can change if you want
I
them.
don't know.
Just let me know if we're gonna change parts until
Yeah.
page 8.
It's for the time being no part. I
Mm.
actually it was like the story. It was a lit. In the story, she was she's supposed to appear in page 17, but then I shorted it.
Mm.
I mean, and then she's gonna appear in page 15. Like, but the my character's father is gonna die quicker in page 5 or 4, I think.
Oh, okay. I will see.
Make him ugly.
Make him ugly.
Yeah, make him ugly.
Oh, still have one more cloud. I kinda turned out okay, I guess, with the water. I'm looking at the water if I need to position it or something. Maybe here.
when my character bumps to the Sakura like foot, what does he say? He just like comes and suddenly bumps and then oh like I'm
No,
so
it has the text there
it has
for
this. Oh,
panel. It's panel
oh yeah, I
5.
forgot. Sometimes
You
I
have
forget.
the
Where did
panel
I write
5.
it? Page 3, right?
Page 3, panel 5.
Um,
He has the text there. That's why you
oh
put
yeah,
the
he has.
or Sakura or something. Like don't run or something, I think.
Oh yeah, it says like you're hopeless, blah blah blah, something like that.
Yeah. Hey, you can check the
Oh yeah,
ping. It's in the ping here. So
you draw like Sakura. She's like you draw her, like well, but Hinata like Hanabi, if you remember, you
mm,
draw her like in a Korean style or something.
it's probably need to change a bit more the hair. I don't know, the hair
Yeah,
is
this
shorter.
looks better now, like Sakura.
Oh wait, not this. I didn't want it to do this.
My character's like face is so red. It's like he's having a fever or a breakdown, mental breakdown.
If it's under the foot, it will be also the shadow. The shadow from the foot
Yeah.
coming down.
Huh?
The shadow from the foot will
Yeah.
be on the
Me
face,
too.
and then the red, and yeah, the face will be red too because it's stomping. It was like
You
really.
sent the picture
No, not that.
of the instrument.
I wanted to copy the text, but I don't think it's working. Ah, here.
What do you mean, like shadow?
Shadow from the um from I mean the color when I put the shadow on the foot, so it come down the character when he's stomped in the last panel.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You mean like when the foot is like in the floor?
Mm. Mm.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Like
the face will be
I don't
probably
know.
red.
Like for this panel I tried like do you remember like Mashu in the shelter?
Yeah, yeah. I think it. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, like when she was like sleeping in him, it was like back and forth, right? For this panel, I don't know. I wanted her like I don't know this. Like I, it's I don't know if you can do it in the manga, like mm, like I want her like so my character is lying in the on his back in the ground, right?
Yeah. Back and forth in a this way. To do it
Yeah,
to do the action. I don't know how.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
So
to
like
do the
I
action, I
tried.
need to do two panels. I guess one was looking up and one was. I mean, the foot will be up and then the foot stomps on the floor.
So
And
like
then two
for this
panels.
one, like I wanted him to lay in the ground because like my character doesn't know when she's like gonna do it, so he's like worried,
I,
and she is
not sure. Yeah, I know the animation effect. Where sometimes the animation can be. Oh, I think I know. Yeah, I think I know how. It's like it's gonna move. I need to draw just the a second line of the foot and have it the motion.
like this like
Mm.
when he's in the ground, she's like teasing him,
Yeah,
like going back and forth, like touching his body, like you think. Oh, and he doesn't know when she's gonna do it. Like this. I love like this the artist who draw this panel, this, he shows like the details of the like for I love when someone like does that. Like maybe you wouldn't know like what I mean, like the soul and like the textures, the shapes, and the nails and stuff.
There are some references. I also found references with all the feet. Actually, I found two references with all the feet position. There are different types of feet, and I was looking on Pinterest and on foot positions and foot anatomy, anime style, and I found something. I actually found
Can
many.
about what sort of position?
No, it's like more like the foot position being straight or putting
Like in
backwards.
the back and stuff. Oh yeah, I
I
have
actually
those.
can show it to you, so maybe you can wait. Maybe you can find any pose.
In Masho, like in the Camelot movie, they showed like her foot, so I can use that as a reference.
Okay,
What
see.
was? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you can choose if you want any poses. I also have another one. This is like all the poses. I can just have a reference for this now.
Oh yeah, yeah. I have a reference as well. Like so, maybe some of the poses we can use them like for John.
Yeah.
Like for Sakura, yeah, there is poses as well. Like this, like in the back, maybe just I can't. This. Oh, my phone is gonna shut off.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you see? There are some poses
Ah, okay.
you can use.
Because like there is a reference in school when she goes like to school. My character's like behind her like foot and she's like studying. I have a lot of references in my laptops. I think I'm gonna send it later. I think when you like draw like the foot for each character, like change the shape to make each like one different.
Yeah, I tried with Sakurai. She has more longer feet or longer toes in this part.
Like this is the answer.
Mm, I see. Yeah, it does look like longer toes there. Mushroom.
But take your time, like with the drawing. I want the story to make sense, and I want like kind of like comedy story. So I think I don't want to rush it because it will ruin the story. Unless I found something like really like something easy like to pull off, and then I can like get rid of Sakura easily. For now, I'm not think so.
We'll see. Still finished one
Huh?
manga anyway. I mean, I finished one manga, two actually.
I should mark
So yeah,
like the note that you finished page 3.
I can put it. Still, I'll color it
Uh,
and then I'll send it.
because I feel like as long as you finish like the sketch, you can just color it anytime.
Mm.
Because the coloring doesn't like take a while, right? The drawing takes a while.
Yeah, positioning, I guess. So usually I need to think how I'll put the panels, where to put it, how to change it, but so
I
yeah,
like the
it's not a
position that
thing.
you did with Sango on page 2 when she walks and then step in my character. I like the position.
I tried to put her there like she's angry, cause I had to put her
Yeah.
somewhere on top. Mm. I didn't add space from the panel 6, I think 6, where she's about to stomp him. It's like she's teasing him there with the foot, and that's why I don't really have space though. Well, I'll see.
Oh yes. Mm, I I noticed, like you said, there is like all like most of like the feet for the anime characters looks like the same except like the shape.
Yeah, they have the shape of sometimes
Yeah,
they draw it.
because continue.
I just want because of the different studios that draw it. It's not all the same. So even myself, I cannot draw the same foot. Anyway, I'll draw it
Yeah,
differently anyway.
because the if I take a look at it, like if you can compare like this one, also difference. Yeah. Mm, so this is like John, like they look different.
Oh, 1 second. Yeah, I see. It's kind of different a lot.
Huh?
It's different a lot.
Yeah, it's different. Even like Sakura, if we noticed,
Mm.
like even Sango, because if you change, if they do not link, I can I it will make them I don't know unique. So where is it? Where is she? Where is she? There we go. Yeah, because if you take like each star for example, mm,
There was also the other girl from, if you remember, on Gundam, Lacus, or what's her name? When you told me to draw all the, it was that page when I drew all the girls, the 4 girls. Were they from Gundam? I don't remember. I think it was this page. Ah, yeah, with the star on the page. Are you still there? Your microphone died. Can't hear you. It kind of looks really flat though. A bit. I mean, it looks normal, of course, but it's a bit flat because I think they when they draw the anime in the studio, they use the vector for the posters like this. They use the vector a bit. And they don't add much muscle on the foot anymore.
Can you hear me?
Oh, now yeah. What happened?
Yeah,
With the score?
because if I like compare it, like look, Sakura is like different. John, no, no, Ishtar is a little bit wider.
Yeah. It's also like I think that the toes are still like the same though. Just a bit more flat on Sakura.
Some of them they are, some of them like not. Like for Okita, and for Okita,
Ah, Okita is skinny. She's like skinny, I think.
yeah, Okita is like skinny. Here, where is it? Can't find it. I think I'm gonna use this one when in page 4. I like this reference a lot. But you gotta modify it a little.
One second.
Yeah, here's Okita. Mm, I know why it's sending it like.
Yeah, that one.
My God. Yeah, this one. I know why it sent it like 2 times. Um, like Okita is a little bit skinny.
Mm. I mean, it's
Maybe I'll
from the
add
foot.
them more. Yeah, maybe I'll add them like as high school. So like, I wanna ask you, how many like characters like can I add after we reach page 8? Page like when we start Patreon.
Per page.
Yeah, can how many characters per page?
So how many would there be? Would be uh, John, your character,
And
and
yeah,
then two more.
2 more. That's enough. Okay.
Okay.
Because
Mm.
some scenes, especially the manga, requires at least 3 characters.
Mm.
The maximum characters that I want is like probably 4. More than that, it would be missing.
it's. I mean, it depends on how much space I'll have to add. So I think if I add too many, like in last one, it's kind of hectic how I added all the. Sometimes it's three, four girls.
It's not gonna be like you told you the story. Like we're gonna focus like in John my character. Maybe like I'm gonna make it like this. So their whole like I know school life is gonna be in school basically. So they're gonna be like a teacher, a homeroom teacher,
Mm.
and there's gonna be the same homeroom teacher. There's gonna be like a club president or a bully or something like that, or someone
Oh, I
who
see.
does fitness. But then after a while, like they're gonna just not disappear. They're not gonna have like screen time, I guess, but more like I guess John and her best friend. But her best friend is just like dialogue and stuff.
Mm.
But if you want to make the story dramatic and more like comedic, you can tell me your ideas as well.
I'll see how the story goes until then. We'll see what we had. If we had any. Can add this pun though, if you want. Cause like she sees you playing on a PS.
What panel? What? Well,
No,
sorry,
I
what?
don't know. It's like somewhere around the mark, somewhere in a page where you are in school and you're playing on your PS Portable and you're playing the Fate Grand Order.
Okay.
And then she alter comes like, "Who is this in? Who are you playing with in the game?" And she takes the game and she throws it over the window. And she gets
What
jealous
kind
of
of
the wife.
characters I'm playing with?
Either I don't know Arturia or someone or Okita.
And she says what?
Who is this? Who are you playing? What are you playing with? Who is this woman in the television? What is this thing?
My
And she
wife
throws
is.
it. And my wife, oh no, he threw my wife away.
Oh yeah, that would be fun.
I just pause like this, I know. Or you can add
Oh
the
yeah,
puns with
something
your
like
friends.
probably the meme. Uh,
Yeah,
do you
with
know what's
your.
funny? Okita, as because she has like tuberculosis disease when she was alive. So
Oh,
whenever
kita ya.
like yeah, so when she was summoned, she sometimes coughed blood out of nowhere
Mm.
all the time. So we can make her just like like cough blood out of nowhere and then spills it and then oh you're ruining
Yeah,
the food
I supposed on the food. Yeah,
or
yeah.
something like that or spilled in the floor or something.
Mm.
Oh, or probably participate in a race and then she would just cough and then she would lose.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
like
write any good ideas you have, write them down, you know?
yeah, but like the problem is when it's not about like romance stories, there should be like rivals, right? Like love triangle or something.
Yeah, I usually, yeah.
Yeah, but like I wanna ask you, Mashu is like you want like the nice girl, John best friend, or do you think we should make her like a rival character, or like
Marshall,
Ishtar? Like I wanna give her like choices. Do you think Ishtar or Mashu?
to be friend
Probably.
with who?
Yeah, there's one of them you want like, for example, Mashu is she fit to be a rival character or not?
No.
I
No,
think
I
she
think
has a
Marsh.
weak personality.
You mean she's Yandere? What? You want to make her
No,
Yandere?
no. Do you think we should make her like participate in a love triangle? Like
Oh, you could,
she,
yeah. But not in
yeah, or
a
Ishtar.
but not in a hateful way. Like she could still be a rival, but like friends or something.
Yeah,
Still like
like
friends or something.
I want like for example, I named Marshu is like she's so friendly and like she goes with everything, and the
Yeah, yeah.
other yeah, and there's like one friend was like Sundar, and John is like a normal girl, but gets pissed off sometimes. Like
I
the
get
jealousy
jealous
part.
type. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think John could be like a rival, like in jealousy, and then Marshall, you can just make her friends
Yes,
or
yes.
something. Because I see Marshall more like friendly.
She's like friend with character, I guess. But like for now, I'm not sure. Like the only characters for now, I gotta think about for only for now the only characters like are John, my characters, and Masha. That's it. When the school starts, because
Mm.
I just like more characters and just let them die, and I don't know what to do with them after that. So when I have like any ideas to put more characters, I will put, but I will tell you. But like we're still
Mm.
far off, not yet, right?
Yeah, yeah, just write down if you got ideas, write them separately maybe. Like ideas with
Probably
puns.
when we hit like page 8 or page something, um, we're gonna I think go much faster because you're gonna have to do 2 pages per month.
Mm.
I think yeah we can, but like now it's slow, but after that we can go fast because 2 pages per month I think it's good because
Yeah.
if we reach page 8, 1 month it's 9 10, the other month is like 11 12.
Mm. See how can if I reach by November or something. If I try
Yeah.
to reach page 8.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think when is like see when do we start like putting it? Okay. I want to see because I want so yeah, after page 8 so page 1 through page 8 I already paid all of those.
Mm.
Yes,
It's
so
page 8.
so after you finish page 3, you have 1 2 3 4 5 5 pages more to go, then we start pitching. I'm gonna make it like this, so look, look at me. So we don't. Mm, I just want to say if 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 you want me to pay more, if you want me to pay more to go faster, that's okay by me. I just want to say that.
Actually, there were people who asked me that before for commissions. It's just that I can't. I probably will be in
Yes, I know,
school.
but I'm just offering you if you
There's no
if
need
there's
because I
yeah,
don't.
yeah. I'm just saying if you think if you want me, I can pay more. But if you don't, that's okay.
I'll see maybe
But
if I'll
yeah,
after page 8 how it will go, because if I have too much stuff to do for school, homework and stuff, and
yes,
if I
yes,
don't, maybe I can do faster. Maybe I'll tell you then. Right
that's
now
really
I
good
don't know.
because like some days there's not gonna be a lot of stuff to do.
Mm.
I'm gonna die. Die.
And do you still take your uh,
Huh?
do you still take the spray you have, the
What spray?
for asthma, or what you have?
Like
coughing.
it,
The
oh yeah, no, I don't think it. Like so, this coughing
mm,
usually comes when I have an anxiety or I'm worried about something. Like yeah, typically the same. Or
nervous.
when I'm like yeah nervous. Uh,
Oh,
or like do you know like when your mind is like let me maybe the thing that gets me anxiety. So we're doing basically a research, I think, and nobody works in the group except three people. I'm like the leader, and it's like graduate project, so I'm
mm,
a little bit bored of that. The
oh.
second, if I'm in a tight place, I can't like breathe properly.
You need to control your emotions.
Yeah,
That's why
yeah,
you need to try to. This is in a way you need to face.
basically.
You need to face with all kinds of stuff. I guess to control emotions. Because if you're gonna stay too much in your comfort zone, you're gonna this thing's still gonna happen. But I guess you need to try to control as try to I don't know look up at some doctors how they are in situations, in difficult situation, emergency situations. You'll see, because you usually get like this when it's some kind of emergency and you get nervous. So yeah, it does happen because of nervosity usually. So you need to try to stay calm, have a calm mind. In a way, it's hard, yeah. But you need to get used to it. That's why I try to look at some doctors, observe them how they are when you're gonna go to school, when you're gonna go to stay to practice, eh. Or just like be poker face, something like that. I guess. And sometimes I just poker face, and that's why I say like I usually observe what's happening. It's kind of the same. I can't hear again. Okay, okay, go get food.